All right, I've been paying attention. I'll give you up-to-the-minute health updates if you want. You ready?
Okay.
My hip is feeling much better.
Oh, I'm glad. You kind of grimaced when you sat down today.
Yeah, when I sit down and get up, it's still a little sore, but it feels much better. My running's better. Everything's fine. My what finger is this? The index finger?
Yes.
On my left hand is a little pain today.
Well, some people are saying you faked the whole thing.
Well, it could be. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is a tape from February. I'm talking about my hip. No, I believe the president is still alive. Hannity, I guess, had the last interview with him. We spoke to him that morning.
Technically, yeah.
And he was in good spirits, I thought.
He really was. Not even concerned for himself at all, really.
No, but now I'm able to speak to him this week. Who knows? I hope. But it seems like I have no... We were talking about this yesterday. I got some tweets Friday morning like, oh, you guys fucked up taping on Thursday night. I mean, that will definitely happen at some point. No question. We're going to miss a big story. But I was like, I didn't know what would we have said at 8 o'clock on Friday morning if Trump had... Like, we didn't know anything.
Well, I mean, in even later that evening when we were going to do the Periscope show, it was like, well...
In a weird way, we still don't really know anything. Like, put it this way, we don't know when he actually got it. We know he's been remarkably reckless, I would say. I know you don't like hearing that.
Well, I think he's displaying his inhuman strength right now, just powering through coronavirus to tweet. Just going wild
riding
on
cars on the street and, you know.
No, all caps tweeting this morning.
Well, he had like 70 in a row on my feed this morning where it was just like, taxes, vote, or whatever. What was he doing? Like,
yeah, he was doing stock market all-time highs. Vote. Stop illegal immigration. Vote. But there was some,
I was like, maybe he's dying. I was like, maybe try like as much shit as before he just drops dead.
There was some doctor from GW on who was like, I've noticed he hasn't tweeted. That might mean it's more serious than it really is. There's so many bad takes from medical experts.
This is all I want. This is it. From everyone on CNN, MSNBC, all the people on Twitter. Just fucking own it. You want the guy to die. Right. Just say we want to stop dicking around. Like I read these AP stories where it's like, it's okay. You've been saying it for the last 3 years. You want the fucking guy to die.
And you also think he's Hitler. So if you really think he's
that evil, like you want him dead.
Biden compared him to Goebbels and then puts out thoughts and prayers. Yeah. So that means Biden's putting out thoughts and prayers to a Goebbels-like figure.
What was Goebbels like? How did you get along with him?
He overwrote.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little wordy.
I mean, too much propaganda. Joe. Slow down. He did not seem like those guys did not seem like a good time. I know you're gonna get upset at that, but a lot of drugs though.
Yeah, a lot of drugs, a lot of methamphetamine,
a lot of sex, a lot of weird sex, a lot of shit going on.
Not a great sense of humor.
How did Hitler talk everyone into it? How did he do it? I've read books, I still don't understand. How did he do it?
Well, I mean, he tapped into a base level of prejudice that was already there.
Oh, like who? Oh, what? Where are we? Oh my God, did he?
But the problem is Hitler was nowhere near as funny as Trump. Like even Trump is on his deathbed.
I mean, the mustache was funny, and like when they show him in the old videos because he's moving so fast, it's funny. But like at the time, it wouldn't have been that
I think
funny.
You're thinking of Chaplin.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. He was funny too, though. He's a funny little guy. But I always think about that. I'm like, if I had been a well-to-do German guy in give me the year that Hitler's really starting to sling his bullshit. I'm not talking taking over, but like starting the
37, 36.
But he was already in charge then.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he wasn't Hitler as we know.
No, I'm saying the rise, like before he got.
So it'd be immediately post World War I when the scapegoating really starts.
Hitler fresh out of the prison.
Yeah.
You know, art business.
You just read a copy of Mein Kampf. Ink is still dry on it.
Right.
Or barely dry.
Art didn't go so well, so let's move on to this thing.
Well, he painted throughout his entire life, I think.
Yeah, he did. But if I was, a top, I'd make a very nice living in Germany. But I've gotten fooled by this bullshit.
No, you wouldn't have just gotten fooled by it. You would have been the morning host for Third Reich Radio.
Don't see it, Hitler!
Good morning, Berlin.
I'll just say it. The United States are doing it. Where's the consistency? Hitler is consistent on this issue. He was like Jews here or there.
We've got Jew of the Week coming up at 8 o'clock.
Steve, do the prank call. Still loaded up, Steve? Are they still loaded up? All right, let's take this call from Saul. No! I mean, it just seems crazy that this, again, I don't want to get to, but like, isn't it amazing that was not, there are obviously still people alive. Like, they're older now, but who were like, this happened in very recent civilization. It's fucking madness.
But it was much different in terms of the way we communicated information and ideas. I think like if you controlled, TV, radio, the forms of communication, newspapers, that gave you a tremendous advantage to shape reality in a way that doesn't exist today. Because I mean, social media is doing it in its own way, but it's not like singularly controlled by.
The only guy I give credit to who tried to bridge the stuff between the U.S. and Germany was LeBron James, who played a lot of games over there in Berlin in +36. The NBA was happy to go over there.
I thought you were going to talk about Joe Kennedy.
Yeah, that's true too. But so anyway, back from we'll do more Hitler radio later this week.
That'd be a great clip.
Who cares? So Trump did not know. So Trump obviously didn't know with the debate. Like he may not have even had it at that point.
I would say it's unclear.
Okay. Oh,
it depends. It depends on what kind of information.
It's like everything else, though. Yeah. I don't know.
I think according to the official narrative, he takes a preliminary test, and then that comes back positive. He gets another test, does Hannity, knowing that he had the preliminary.
Well,
results.
that was at night.
Yeah. And then the second test comes back, and apparently that's all according to protocol.
But I see people tweeting that, and I'll defend Trump here. If he took his first test, you want to wait for the second one to confirm. Is he supposed to say on Hannity, hey, I just tested? Like, what if it's a false positive?
Is he supposed to tweet out like, hey, feeling a little feverish, just FYI?
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So we wound up doing that, of course, went crazy. And now you're reading reports where it's like, one side says he's fine. And then these doctors are lying. And then his chief of staff is saying that he was bad. And then they're taking certain drugs that are not. I mean, and now he's, doing these videos where I got to say, if I was one of Trump's people, Trump looks much better without all the orange makeup.
Yeah.
He looks like a human. Almost looks like
better without a tie. He looks better, a little subdued.
Almost looks like a human being.
Yeah, if he had that kind of energy, he probably wouldn't be down like 10, 15
Well, you said to me
points.
yesterday, this one's over. You're calling this race.
I think that the trajectory has changed for sure because of this. I mean, the Amy Coney Barrett was an attempt to make the election about something other than coronavirus, but now it's like right back on coronavirus. It's tough, and it hamstrings his effort to continue campaigning.
The issue I have with Trump on this one is like you can't have it both ways. He was mocking Biden for the masks. He was doing these massive rallies without masks. He would joke about masks, and now he's.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
Biggest mask you've ever seen. It's a massive mask.
Did not age well.
Well, so yeah, no. So I don't know, but also like I said, what if like nobody dies from this? Like if Chris Christie doesn't die, open everything up. Yeah. We're good. We're all set.
I mean, Trump himself, it's not like Trump's that much healthier than
74. He's fat.
Christie. Yeah.
But Trump is almost like he's an animal though. Like he's almost, I don't know if he's ever going to die.
Well, he's a teetotaler, so that helps him. Never smoking, never drinking.
That's true.
That makes him a little bit healthier.
I mean, Christie's just a blob. He's had 90 surgeries. He looks so disgusting.
Well, no, he had to check himself into the hospital just because he's got asthma.
Yeah, that's it. Some asthma issues. So I don't know if he's. It seems like he's okay, and the first lady's okay.
I haven't heard anything about either of them.
These stories, like I'll see an AP story, like don't forget Melania Trump's at a certain age where percentages are actually higher than different ages. I'm like, why don't you just say what you think? You want them to die.
I love how they had to bring on expert doctors with like 9 medical degrees to be like, he's at higher risk because he's fat.
Yeah, he's gonna. I really think he's gonna die. Like I hope. I mean, he could die. And all these fucking no celebrities really put their foot in their mouth. Not really.
I was surprised. The first prominent Democrat to come out or liberal to come out and do the thoughts and prayers was Rachel Maddow. She was way ahead. And I mean,
fuck that.
But that's what we were getting at is they think he's Hitler. But hey, thoughts and prayers.
Like if Joe Biden got coronavirus, first of all, he'd die in like 15 minutes. He would just crumple over and just be like dead. But like. No, I wouldn't have a big problem if the right wing said thoughts and prayers because they don't really look at him as an enemy. Not really. Like they know. Not for months. People have been saying they want Joe Biden.
No one's
he's the worst person on earth.
Yeah, no one's called him evil. Or compared him to Hitler or anything.
Whereas Trump, this is all you hear ever. It's defying. You have people weeping on the streets and crying and this and that. And he's the worst person who ever lived. And fine, I would just say to them that be careful what you wish for because President Pence will be a whole different ballgame
under his eye.
Gay concentration camps by May 2021 probably. I would say.
Maybe faster.
Yeah, could be. And he might pop in there for the occasional visit just to see how the cleansing's going. Did you wind up watching South Park, by the way?
I did, yes.
It was funny.
It was good.
It was funny.
Good. Yeah, I thought it was good.
I mean, yeah, it was good. Cartman in the beginning was funny.
Yeah, and I like the way the
cops and the...
Yeah, I like the way they incorporated a lot of political issues, but still had the running theme with Randy Marsh that really kind of pulled it together. So it was not overly concentrated on politics.
So it's a couple days old, but for years, you couldn't even say Mickey Mouse's name. Like, it was legal, and they were like, well, I don't know, how are they able to do that?
Oh, they probably had copyright protections on it or something.
I guess, because
and then maybe they expired after a certain number of years.
Could be, but yeah, I would say that was not a favorable portrayal of Mickey Mouse.
At what point? Was it when he was fucking the bat or the pangolin?
Yeah, I didn't really understand it. But it's obviously the cop shooting token in the classroom. It's just fucking fucked up. It's funny. It's just, Build a Bear. It was funny.
I love the chin diapers.
The chin diapers. It was funny. I haven't watched new ones in a while. Like, I have to watch, what's the thing with Mr. Garrison and Trump?
Well, Mr. Garrison turned into Trump.
Oh, he did.
Like in 2016, when Trump started, rising into politics, Mr. Garrison started running for office, and his campaign was to fuck every immigrant in the ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So is that Mr. Garrison?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Mr. Garrison who was run for president.
What happened to Trump?
Trump's never depicted in it.
Oh,
that's how they handled it.
Okay.
No, they never had a Trump character. They turned Mr. Garrison into Trump, and Caitlyn Jenner was his vice president.
Oh, I knew that. That's right. I did. That's right. I forgot.
Remember, there's the episode where Canada builds a wall on the border.
I saw that. I did see that. That's right. I forgot that. But it was funny. I mean, they did a good job. They were mocking themselves with the special and everything.
Yeah, I think the best joke was in the first 2 minutes when everyone's walking down to go to the announcement of the pandemic special, and Butter's dad is like, "Well, is it a protest or is it?"
Right. The cop's like, for reasons that totally not related to us, we don't have our jobs anymore. And I would say, it's just beating the ultimate dead horse. I'm not going to do it that much, but SNL could learn from friggin' Parker and Stone. God, was that brutal. Oh, I mean, it's the lowest hanging fruit there is. And actually listen to some of, I'm blanking. The movie show on Barstool. Lights, camera, bar. Yeah. Listen to some of that this morning. They did the same thing. They're like, why we can't even make fun of SNL anymore. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Before we even get started, let's hey, the elephant in the room. President Trump's in the hospital from COVID, and I just want to say my heart goes out to COVID.
Are they piping in crowd noise for SNL now?
I think it's the people there, right?
Really?
And then they did Jim Carrey as Biden was terrible. And they had this weird Ruth Bader Ginsburg thing that was like a tribute. It was just, I'm like, you're a fucking comedy show.
See, Jim Carrey's got the same thing going now that De Niro has, where when you see him, you're just like, oh, you're just that lunatic who's tweeting, awful cartoons about Trump.
Yeah, but
they've just become so large.
I didn't think that when I watched The Irishman, though.
I did.
I did really?
Yeah, I seriously.
I can't separate that easily.
I thought about him not as an actor, but as some insane liberal yelling on CNN.
Is that what Carrey? I don't even follow Jim Carrey on Twitter. Is that what he's like? I know he does those drawings or whatever.
Yeah, he dropped off the map after the family of the girlfriend that he gave a bunch of STDs to. Sued
allegedly,
him.
Yeah.
He turned crazy.
Yes, allegedly, supposedly, yes. But he was on there, and
public figure.
That's true. No, that's a good point. That's good. I watched him the other night. I'm just like, yeah, it's not funny. And the Biden thing is not. It's just off, and I don't know. So yeah, it was fucking stupid. Any notables? Any notable sound or takeaways from the entire Trump fiasco?
Yeah. So
is there any chance of this? Is there any chance in your mind? Any chance that Trump is making this up?
No.
Okay, I am with you on that one. I think Trump
there'd be no advantage to
Trump would do the opposite.
Yeah,
I could see Trump hiding the fact he had it.
I can't even process how people are coming up with that conspiracy theory. Like, why? Like, to just think about what advantage is he doing? A sympathy play?
I don't really see the upside, because I think when they say that, they're like, so he can avoid this, this, and this. But he's going to do all those things.
Yeah,
he's going to go to the debate. He's going to,
There's been a long history of presidents covering up their illnesses. Obviously, true. FDR, JFK. So I can see it happening.
Reagan.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Nothing. It's like Reagan. I have no memory of that.
IBS.
Yes. Right. Yes. That's what. Yes. Yeah. So I don't believe that either. So do you think that he behaved recklessly?
In what regard? Where? For the drive, the little drive?
Well, no, everything. It seems like it seems.
Yeah,
like,
I think. I mean,
it seems like he made appearances well aware that Hope Hicks, who we oddly referenced that day.
Yeah.
tested positive. He was aware of it.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of recklessness.
And went and did like a live event.
Yeah, and so did
and by
Ron
the way,
Johnson, by the way, tested positive and then went to
This is like the fucking biogenesis part 2. Fucking everyone has it. Were they fucking on this? What's going on?
Well, I think it was the room where they were doing debate prep. And then maybe a little bit at the room for Amy Coney Barrett's ceremony. So like, it looks like to me.
Right. So, I mean, wouldn't it make sense what's going on in the world, given the age and health of some of these people, that they will wear masks at these debate preps? I mean, I'm not some mask fucking psychopath, but that does seem to make some sense. I mean, he's the president of the United States.
I think there was just an idea that they were insulated from it because they don't swim the circles of, the mass public, right?
I guess. I don't know. And then Cam Newton got it.
Yes.
Huh. And he's the only one, right?
Was he at Amy Coney Barrett's?
I think he was. Yeah. He's a Trump guy, I was told. So
yeah, he's the only Patriot who's tested positive.
Chief, right? They're playing tonight.
They are playing tonight. I just saw video on Twitter of the Mass State Police freezing the highway so that the bus can get through.
I hate that. People going to fucking work.
I know.
They have to deal with their fucking kids all weekend. They're worried about COVID. They're worried about their kids' schools. They're worried about keeping their fucking jobs. They have to go back into work, and some of them may be scared about going into work. And they have to fucking get over because a football team is going to play a fucking game. Yes. I mean, it's just fucking stupid. That would drive me nuts.
It's just another $1 billion corporation getting preferential treatment.
Look, I love the Crafts. You know that. But like, fuck are you? Like, what's the, is it that hard anyway? Well, last time Kraft fucking flew to Kansas City, I love Kraft, but last time he flew to Kansas City was his second fucking blowjob in 2 days in a row. He went to watch AFC Championship game, I think. Right?
Yeah, I think
he went back for seconds that next day. God bless him. They took his private plane, like fucking from like the roof of that place or something. He probably brought her with him. He's probably in the booth watching the game.
Well, it's definitely what he's doing now.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't have a great, tremendous, as Trump would say, Trump take on this one. I
think the media has fucking disgraced itself in all of this. And again, I know it's being fed by a White House health team that can't keep the story straight.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing. You have a guy, one of the doctors, who basically was like, well, we wanted to keep everyone's spirits up because that's not your job, stupid. Tell the truth.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's necessarily his job or great for national security.
Well, don't have a press conference then.
Unless the entire idea is to calm things down, to project an image of strong government.
But that's not their. I'm an American citizen. I want to know the truth. He's a president. How's he doing?
Well, I mean, I want to know the truth about some other person who has a medical condition.
Well, he's the president of the United States.
He's the president of the United States, so there needs to be a little bit of political theater so that our enemies don't see a weakness to take advantage of.
Do you want total honesty and truth and transparency, or no about this?
When it comes to the president's
health of the president, yes.
No, like
you don't, as a citizen, you don't want transparency in the president's health.
What does it matter to me if his fever was 100 degrees or 101 degrees?
How about if he's dying?
Well, yeah, if he's dying, we're going to find out about it eventually. If there's been a transfer of power under the 25th Amendment, yes, we should be notified about that. But
should there have been one? According to you texted me the other day, there should have been one.
I think if he's on dexamethasone,
is he or no?
Yes.
Okay,
he's on a very powerful steroid.
I'll read you do you want me to read you the text from you or no?
I said it's wild that he's on dexamethasone and there hasn't been a transfer of power.
So then you think there should have been a transfer of power?
Yeah, if he's on that huge steroid.
So you think some of the media should have asked the doctor that question?
You don't need to ask the doctor if there's been a transfer of power.
But you wouldn't want the doctor to answer that question. By the way, it's wild that Trump is on
dexamethasone
and has a transfer of power to Pence. That steroid can turn people into lunatics. I've seen it. So then why isn't there, in your mind, there should be a transfer of power?
Because Trump has, the people around him have decided that there shouldn't
be. But you think there should be?
I think it has the potential to turn him into a fucking
You just texted me the other day there should be.
I just told you. I'm agreeing with what you're not.
You're like, I don't know. And I don't know. The doctor shouldn't say anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to answer your questions.
According to you have a president right now who is possibly turning even more insane because he's on this drug, correct?
And the people around him who would initiate a 25th Amendment proceedings are the best equipped to judge whether that is needed.
So there should be no president at all then. Why don't you just have the people around the president?
Some people who are on very powerful steroids like that get aggressive and fucking crazy. So there's a potential for that.
Do you think there should be?
Should be a 25th Amendment procedure?
A transfer.
That's what the 25th Amendment
I know that.
Oh.
But I'm saying, do you think it should have occurred?
If the people around him decide he's going crazy, yeah.
So Steve, I'm not asking what you think do you think that should have happened?
See, I'm not going to be some fucking dickhead trying to diaghnose him from Twitter videos.
Why'd you text me that?
I don't know.
You said there should be on the text.
Because if he's going crazy, then they should be.
Okay. All right. So okay, fine. Great. Okay. Good take. I miss Mike's political takes. What, do you have a specific sound to back up the media's losing their mind?
Well, we've got a little bit of Rachel Maddow, but I was more thinking the one who's really losing her mind is Jennifer Rubin, the former Republican columnist for the Washington Post.
She used to be at the Post, right?
Yeah, no, she's still at the Post. They just took conservative out of her blogger bio. But so when he's transported to the hospital, she's screaming, "Why did they take a helicopter? He should have been driven. Why did they take the helicopter?" And then he does this little cruise around yesterday, and she's like, "Can't believe he'd be in a car with Secret Service agents." She's just going absolutely fucking insane. But I mean, I think the general tone, most of the people on MSNBC behaved themselves. I watched Maddow Friday night, and she was pretty serious about it. Like, she did the emergency show, came back from vacation, and talked a little bit about it.
We are not on death watch tonight for the president. There is no reason to expect that the president is going to die from this. Now, of course, it is possible.
Well, that's This
was CNN, Brian Stelter's Reliable Sources show.
There's no irony in that title, is there?
Right.
Masha, what do you see happening in America right now with a country unable to know what to believe about the president's health?
Well, Brian, there have been a lot of comparisons to the Soviet Union in the last couple of days, and I think they're not unwarranted. The particular period that I'm thinking about is something that I've written about a lot, which were the days of Stalin's death watch, right? When the foreign correspondents and the domestic correspondents, such as they were, all knew what was going on. Nobody was giving them any information. Everybody was expecting the final call, right?
I mean, just comparing it to Stalin is so fucking stupid. Like, I remember when Stalin just got in his car and drove around and waved and was like putting out statements and videos.
What are you going to do if Trump dies, though, like this afternoon? Are you then willing to have conspiracy conversations?
I've been told that his dying wish is for Amy Coney Barrett to be confirmed to the Supreme Court.
There you go. I've been holding that one. What would you do, though?
I'd continue living my life.
No, idiot. I'm saying, would you then be willing to have conspiracy conversations?
If he dies? No, yeah. He's got a fucking deadly disease and he's old.
So if he dies at 2:00 today after doing these videos and tweeting in the morning, you just say, well, it just happened.
I'm sure there'd be an investigation. Other people would monger the conspiracies for me, but that's not the first place.
So again, I don't think he's going to die. Unlike other people, I don't want him to die. If he dies, what happens? Like what?
So if he dies, his name stays.
So Pence
on
is the president,
ballot.
of course.
Yeah, Pence becomes president.
The vice president
until January
is
20th.
appointed until then, right?
Yeah.
They have to be confirmed, though, I think.
Yeah, probably. I think in the Senate.
My guess is that would be a swift.
I mean, vice president doesn't really matter unless Pence also gets coronavirus. But
that must have been when Pence got tested for COVID. That must have been the first time he was really nervous about taking a test, right? For a positive or negative. No, I would think, right? I mean, I can't.
Yeah, it's probably the closest he's been to exposure to coronavirus.
That's what I'm saying. So Pence, of course, would be president. So then they would appoint somebody. I don't even know who would be. Pick your whoever. But somebody that I would assume would blast through because it's so short.
Yeah.
So then they would have the election, but Trump's name would be on the ballot.
Yes.
Huh. So if, just for conversation's sake, Trump won, I don't think it would be because I think everyone likes Pence on that Republican side, but it could potentially be sort of a weird situation. It could be a weird situation.
Well, you remember in 2016, there was all the talk about the Hamilton electors who are going to defect and throw their official electoral ballots towards somebody else.
Yep.
You'd be in a kind of a situation like that where all of those electors, they're not going to throw their electoral college vote to Trump. They're going to try and find some consensus candidate. So you'd basically have a group of unelected Republican officials, all with the power to control an electoral college vote, trying to decide who they're going to throw it behind.
Yeah.
And I would think Mike Pence is the obvious front runner.
Yeah,
it'd be tough. It'd be tough for a party that's been screaming about a coup for the last 4 years to justify. And what are they going to do? Mitt Romney, is he going to come, riding in on a horse?
Yeah. Who would be the vice president? I wonder. Who would Pence pick?
I would guess that it would come from the circle of loyalists. Ivanka Trump would have good optics, I think.
You think he'd pick Ivanka Trump as his vice president?
Just as the optics, continuity for the Trump family line, female vice president. I think that would have good optics, but it could also be somebody like Pompeo, somebody who's been, with him for 3 or 4 years.
I'd pick as Trump's original doctor. I like that guy.
Was it not Bornstein?
Where's he been during this whole thing? I like that guy.
I don't know. For some reason, they didn't.
They don't think he's the guy that They
didn't want the doctor.
I like that guy.
I liked it too when Trump was dictating his own health evaluation.
He's on the same height and weight as Tom Brady.
The most healthy president ever.
Ever. The guy was like, I don't know how he does it. I actually don't know how he does it. I like that guy. He'd be fun to have around last couple of days.
He would.
Has there been any interviews anywhere? That seems very unlikely.
No, I don't think. I think it was probably like a Jeremiah Wright situation where they just kind of asked him to, stay away from the cameras.
I guess.
You know what I think is interesting is, so are we done with hydroxychloroquine?
I don't know.
Because that hasn't been in the conversation about the president's treatment whatsoever.
Trump has learned a lot. Do you have the Trump sound where he said how much he's learned and everything?
I'm not telling anybody but you, but I'm about to make a little surprise visit. So perhaps I'll get there before you get to see me.
So weird.
But I just, when I look at the enthusiasm, and we have enthusiasm like probably nobody's ever had. Our people that love the job we're doing, we have more enthusiasm than maybe anybody. So it's been a very interesting journey. I learned a lot about COVID. I learned it by really going to school. This is the real school. This isn't the let's read the book school. And I get it, and I understand it, and it's a very interesting thing, and I'm going to be letting you know about it. In the meantime, we love the USA, and we love what's happening.
He does sound pretty good.
He does. He sounds exactly like the caller.
He does. Well, the caller is him.
Yes, of course.
That does piss me off. I mean, I guess it's not. Well, I don't know. If you're driving to work this morning on 93 and you're a nurse or whatever, going to work, like, how much time does that take out of your commute? Like, how much?
The Patriots?
Yeah.
5-10 minutes.
That's annoying,
right?
though, isn't it?
Maybe more than that.
I
don't know.
just feel less than,
Yeah, it just backs up the entire interstate for a couple of miles.
Well, they used to fly out of Norwood, the Patriots too, back in the old days. I don't know why they.
So I think they had one plane out of Providence. And, they're flying two. They're flying the COVID and the non-COVID plane and the non-COVID plane.
Jesus, I mean, I love Bob Kraft. He should not be on the fucking. Make sure he's not. He's just not a young guy.
It's nuts that Cam tested positive, but no one else did. Like, just being in a huddle, you would think, was closer than the debate prep team for Trump.
I guess, but I don't know how much. Yeah, I just don't know when he got it. I don't know. It's weird. It's bizarre. But you've seen, I think the NHL did not have a single positive test the entire time.
Well, it does disproportionately affect African Americans.
Well, that's why you think Cam Newton got it?
Yeah.
I don't think they're.
It does. It just absolutely does.
Was that more, or is it more economically? Like, does it hurt? Does it hurt poor whites and poor? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. It could be just.
My guess is Cam Newton is the best medical, lives a nice, very, very nice life. Is my guess. No?
Yeah, but I think everything they told us is that African Americans are more susceptible to it.
Well,
I was saying more that could explain why there wasn't a case in hockey. Who knows?
I don't know. Are there any African Americans in the NHL?
I think there's one.
Really? That's it?
I think
you don't know that. Really?
Yeah.
Was that true?
There's not very many.
Well, I know that, but I didn't know there's only one. That's what Trump said, right? There's my African American. Remember in his speech a few years ago? Jesus Christ.
97% white.
Jeez. Yeah, that's the one that is not, just hasn't changed at all, huh?
I guess it's 26 black hockey players.
Right now?
Yeah.
You said there was one originally?
Well, 3%.
Okay, I didn't think there was one, but all right. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the simple reason is, of course, a lot of these kind of Canada and Russia, and there's, that's a big reason why. I suppose. But I also think there's probably not a lot of NHL players from, backwoods West Virginia either,
Yeah.
It's just, I think, it's
kind of more of a geographical factor.
Yeah, I mean, it's in America, though, it is a rich boy sport.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's an expensive sport. I was never part of my life.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like high school football if you had to buy all your pads.
Yeah. Oh, it's big in Maine, right?
Hockey is big in some places in southern Maine, but not in northern Maine. Like Dexter never had an ice rink.
The University of Maine
was
a big
colleges, but there's no high school feeder program really. Like there was no school that we played sports against had a robust hockey team. It was more of a
lot of prep schools.
It was like a league type thing. Like if you wanted to play hockey, you weren't playing for a school.
Right.
Like,
were you a Bruins fan growing up?
No, not really.
No. Do you ever watch hockey?
Yeah, I remember UMaine was in the Frozen Four. I guess that was my first memory of hockey. I
think they won the national championship one year. You were alive then.
Yeah, I was very young.
Yeah,
but I remember watching it with my grandfather.
Do we have any updates on Justin's trip to Milton's?
Yes, where Bill heard he is excited for us to come. He wants to give Justin the full Milton special.
Wow.
So we got to find a time. I'm thinking, Thursday or Friday.
Okay, we'll do it down in Braintree. How's that? That's where Bill. I think that's where Bill usually goes anyway. So I think it's easier for him. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
And Justin's down there, and we'll save Justin the trip.
All right.
We'll take Justin out to lunch after. I'd like I said, did I mention this on the air the other day?
I think you did.
What's that?
About Justin?
About lunch?
No.
Oh, I just like to become sort of a mentor to him. Take him to lunch once a week and just sort of teach him about the perils of the business. Don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I think that's what a leader does.
Yeah, that's what I should be. That's what I do at the show. You know that. We've had lunch how many times? 50?
At least.
100 times?
Yeah.
I had lunch with the UPS guy the other day who came in here. Remember? I just took him right after. We went to Halfway Cafe. We had lunch. Somebody asked me, do you ever lock the door? I'm like, lock the door. Sometimes I forget to close it. It's gonna be my fault that both of us get freaking destroyed. I actually thought the other day, and of course Miltons.com for any great clothes. We'll get back to Miltons in a second. I thought that was it the other day.
You thought we were about to buy it?
Kind of sounded weird. Like it wasn't. I think
he had an accent. He was Hispanic.
That's not what I meant. But it sounded like I wasn't sure. He sounded confused. I was like,
he was confused.
Yeah, I was like, this is it. This is the guy who just wanders in and is like, fuck it, and just starts firing away.
It's going to be like at the beginning of The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is. Right? I mean, you know this stuff better than me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think so.
What do you mean you think so? You just looked it up and said it, right?
Yeah, of course.
So why
people can hear me tippity tapping?
Why do you say I think so then?
Because when I popped it up and did Sixth Sense Donnie, it auto completed Wahlberg, but I didn't click enter to finalize the search. So that's why I said I think so.
Why don't you just complete the search? We're in no rush here.
I completed the search.
Am I right?
I was correct.
What were you correct about?
The thing I thought was so.
I said it was him,
and you're right.
So you're right, then I'm right.
Yes, correct.
Oh, good job.
Thank you.
What was it? Jason Stratham?
Stratham, yes.
Stratham. Okay. And he's James Bond.
Yes.
And Mr. Wonderful. That's the wrong 3 out of 3. That's hard to do.
It was tough. The analogy stands though.
Yes. What was the analogy? I'm sure it does.
That Mike should just go live out in the woods.
Oh, it was about Mike? Oh, okay. Well, he could live out in the woods with some Timberland boots. You know that?
He could.
Yeah,
help
or shoes.
Protect his feet.
Under Armour, Tommy John loungewear, and Milton's. Wait, I mean, maybe I could be wrong, but is there a better potential before and after than intern Justin?
I do not think so.
I don't think it's possible. If they're going to make Justin look good, Milton's is done at that point.
Yeah, that's pretty much the best endorsement that you could get.
He's like the new Jared.
Take those before and after pictures.
In a lot of ways. But I mean the before and after of Jared physically, I'm saying. And yes, that's clearly where it begins and ends. I think. Jared Fogle, if you put 10 people up and said which one's most likely to be a pervert and get busted, I would have said Jared Fogle.
Fat Jared Fogle or skinny?
Skinny Jared Fogle.
You think so?
Yeah, he got skinny. He got cocky.
Fat Jared Fogle kind of looked like a creep too.
He did. Well, we can get to other creeps later, I suppose. Anyway, you go to Miltons.com for all these great deals. Biggest sale ever is going on right now. 75% off and more. The two stores, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Milton's the original sponsor of Kirk Minahan, not just KMS, now the original sponsor of Steve Robinson, Mike Yeary, and now Justin, whatever the intern's last name is. Make the trip right now if you're in New England. If not, go to Miltons.com. Get all these great deals, whether you're working from home, you're going in the office. You'll look good, you'll feel good, and you'll help us out. You'll help yourself out, help Milton's out. Miltons.com. Or go to the store, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. We love Milton's. What else is going on?
Well, speaking of Jason Stratham, James Bond apparently is going to be the last straw for Regal Cinemas.
Regal Cinemas is closing?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a lot of good times in California there.
It's unclear.
Not great popcorn, but still.
It's unclear whether it's just a temporary closure, though. But
you like popcorn when you go to the movies, Steve?
Sometimes. I'm hit or miss with it. I don't like the greasy, oily shit that they put on it as opposed to butter.
I agree with
that. I'm saying, like, I need real butter.
Some people put stuff like in there, like they'll buy a box. I've seen this. People buy a box of M&Ms and put it in their popcorn.
That's a crazy move.
Isn't that weird?
I'm not big on the candy.
You don't like candy?
No, I'm not a big sugar guy.
I'm not crazy, but I mean, like, yeah, I like the real...
I do like something salty. I mean, and also, if there are hot dogs, probably going to go with
at the movie theater?
Yeah, some movie theaters have hot dogs.
I know they do. That's gross. Really?
Oh, it is. Yeah, they're disgusting.
Oh, Jesus. You eat that at the movies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God!
I get those
like the 7-Eleven hot dogs.
Yeah, those warmed over nachos with that fake nacho
cheese?
cheese. Oh yeah, just fucking toxic.
Oh,
it's terrible.
that is awful.
It's so terrible.
Do you really eat that?
Yeah, it's terrible and unsatisfying, but I'll go for it.
I can eat that. I could see the nachos. I cannot. I don't like. I can't eat a movie hot dog. That can't happen. Really?
Yeah, you'll be filled with regret if you do.
Well, anyway, Regal Cinemas.
Yeah,
Regal
Cinemas. So Variety says that 543 theaters in the U.S. will be closed.
Fuck. I mean, they're fucked. That business is so fucking dead. I hate to say it. Nobody loves going to the movies more than me. I've been to 5 zillion movies in my life, but I don't see, like, I'll go back. I'll be back, but I think a lot of people are out.
Well, I think this makes a huge opportunity for you to purchase a theater.
Yeah, but to lose money?
Well, I mean, eventually it's going to rebound. Buy low, sell high.
I don't think so.
Really? You think people's behaviors have permanently changed?
I think a certain generation from you younger don't really want to go to the movies that much anyway. It's just a different experience.
I suppose. You have a little bit of a nostalgia about going to the movies with all your friends, and that we just don't have.
Right, massive. I mean, huge part of my youth, maybe the biggest. But like this James Bond movie that got pushed back again to April. It's going to get pushed again. I mean, they're not going to release it in April in the United States. Nothing's going to be open still in April. Like what, it's like Broadway. Like who's going to go? The average, I think I read the story. I read the whole story about this, maybe in the Journal. The average ticket buyer to a Broadway show is like 58 years old. They're not fucking going to these shows.
No.
You ever been to Broadway?
No, I haven't.
It's like you're seeing it in here with like 600 seats. And they're all going to be old. There's no way. They're fucking torture anyways, these shows, but still.
It's wild that we're thinking ahead to April and they're like, nothing's going to be open.
I don't think so. Do you?
No, I don't. But I mean, just compared to where we were thinking 7 months ago when we delayed the Wilbur show to September.
Right. Well, I remember originally when Marty Walsh closed Boston from like March 6th to March 27th. We're like, are you out of your fucking mind? Remember when Harvard closed for a year? I don't know.
Remember, just 2 weeks, shut everything down. Everything goes back to normal.
If they had done that, police state, shut down all the borders, had cops going through with their machine guns, and kept everyone in the house, I think we'd be good now. Numbers started to tick up in Massachusetts even.
Numbers are starting to tick up everywhere.
Yeah, and I also think people are like, fuck it. Fuck you. You're not, I mean, I saw de Blasio was closing some stuff down. I can't imagine, I mean, maybe Marty Walsh will do that, but people are going to fucking flip. They're going to fucking flip out.
Well, one of the problems is because it's getting colder, all the outdoor seating that these restaurants came up with, it's fucking over. So now they have to, there's the first Milton's location, the one we usually go to at Chestnut Hills. Yeah. The parking lot in front of the Wegmans. I don't know if you've seen it recently, but the Soul Cycle studio that's there.
It's outside?
Yes. They put up a huge tent and they moved all their bikes outside.
I mean, can they heat it up in the...
who knows? And at some point that's no longer. Yeah, exactly. You're buying a lot of propane gas or electricity or whatever to heat that up. So it's like all of these things are getting harder for them to just kind of skate by with as it gets colder.
And I like going to eat like everyone else. Do I want to do it enough and keep it restaurant and business? Even if they have those heaters, I want to go sit outside in January and it's 18 degrees out and eat a freaking hamburger?
No.
Not really. I'd like to keep everyone in business, but that's not, people aren't going to do that.
No,
sitting with 3 layers on eating, it's just not going to happen.
It's really going to be only the places that can continue to get by with delivery. And I have to think that delivery orders are kind of slowing down now too, just because the overall economy is not that great. Probably.
That's probably true. Yeah. I think people, yeah.
One of the sick things is, they passed the original big relief bill, Trump bucks, everybody got a $1,000 check in the mail.
Oh yeah.
And so now they're debating over a second piece of legislation, but Nancy Pelosi is like, I want $4 trillion. I won't agree to whatever the Republicans want. But basically, she just doesn't want that huge wave of Trump bucks coming out right before the election.
Yeah.
So it's like now there's serious politics being played with people who, I guess are very struggling to even put food on the table. I mean, lines for food banks are still a mile long.
And I don't think we're going to have a fall show. It's Sacco's closed, which is fine. I mean, listen, the season's done.
I think this was our first time really trying to navigate drive-in theaters. I think we missed the
we got very lucky with Sacco in the summer. Yeah.
And I think we missed the natural end season of drive-in theaters. Yeah.
Right. Maybe
basically this weekend.
Yeah. Cause I mean, it's just, I'm going to guess this weekend in the Northeast, either Friday or Saturday night is probably going to be in the 40s or 50s and people don't want, I think this year there may be more tolerance for that, but just because people,
especially if you're in your car.
Yeah, I just think people are going to be like, shit, when this closes, this is our last chance to go to the movies till these open up again. But so I don't know if you're listening. We're still trying to figure out maybe something in the fall, but I do think for sure it's very possible I shouldn't say for sure, it's very possible the next live show is going to be Madawaska. Mm-hmm. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Which even then, who the fuck knows? I think it's going to happen, but don't you?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of unknowns here. Like, what's Janet Mills, the governor of Maine, going to do? She's been very firm in the lockdown policies for Maine. So, but I mean, if you follow the guidelines, if everybody gets coronavirus tests before we cram into the Lakeview Lounge, but even then, the Lakeview Lounge may say, "No, we don't want your business." So,
yeah, I mean, what's the Madawaska?
There's been maybe 5 cases in Aroostook County.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Madawaska coronavirus.
It's just so spread out. They're naturally, the people in northern Maine lead a naturally socially distanced life.
Right. I mean, there's never been, I'm looking at Maine. I mean, there hasn't been this is in Maine?
What are you talking about?
Just in the amount of deaths. Aroostook County. Yeah, you're right. 48 cases, 1 death.
Yeah.
Total cases in Maine, 142 deaths, 5,000 cases.
I'm just going to speculate that at Parity Market, they don't have tape on the floor telling you can only walk in one direction.
It's a good question. I don't know that. You don't think so?
Probably not. Although maybe since it's a Hannaford chain, maybe the guidance came down from on high. But I don't. I've been around the Bangor area. Call Stacy.
Let's call Stacy. Would you like to or no?
I kind of would. Yeah.
Okay. I think you said it for a reason.
What are you going to do if you're like,
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
That one fatality.
Don't say that. Bruce, is that her husband's name?
Yes.
Okay. What was I going to say? And how are the Minifans doing with streets? Are we seeing big progress or no?
I think the best I've seen someone come up with was Lake Street.
What's wrong with that?
What's
wrong with Lake Street?
I don't know.
Is that problematic?
I don't know. I think that there's got to be a Washington Street or something that we could deal with.
We've got an interesting ticket idea for this too, which I like. Steve came up with a good idea. And by the way, congratulations to Barstool Kate. She is going to be a mother.
Of course, yeah. I did see that. I loved Dave's response in her blog. Did you read that?
Yeah, what did he say?
He said, "Is this a good thing or a bad thing?"
Well, that's good news.
He was literally like ready to help her find the nearest Planned Parenthood.
Well, I mean, he's a liberal guy. It's her right to do that.
Just looking to be supportive.
Yeah, that's the Barstool way. But congratulations to her. I'm sure she'll do a great job. She's got a big heart. I'm sure she'll be a good mom.
Good morning, Patty Shumsey.
Hello, is this Stacy?
Yes.
Stacy, it's Kirk Minahan. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. It's been too long.
I guess.
Yes.
You forgot my name.
What's that?
I'm surprised you remembered my name.
I have a great memory. Steve and I
think.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Steve and I are trying to figure out. So we're hoping we're going to bring everyone back again next winter. Fingers crossed. Hopefully things are better. We're trying to get an idea of what life is like up there right now during this whole pandemic.
Well, it was nuts for a while, but it's kind of calmed down. State of Maine only allows gatherings of 100 or less outside.
Right.
And 50 or less inside.
Right. How about like your soup? So, for example, like the supermarket I go to, like there are arrows all over the place. Is that what's going on there or no?
Is there what now?
Arrows that basically say you have to go this way or that way.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to do a little bit of that at the beginning, but now it's a free for all.
That's what I like. That's what we like.
What is it like with crossing the border? Is it still just completely
closed,
shut
right?
down? Is there any flow?
non-essential travel only.
Okay.
So what does that mean for Bruce? What is he? Is it?
He's very bored at work.
I would think so. But he's got to be there though, right? Just to make sure that. I mean, are people trying to cross over?
Yeah. What's that?
Do people try and cross over or no?
Yeah. I mean, some people try to go visit family and stuff, and they've been turned around. Then once in a while, you got somebody that wants to come shopping, buy some milk, but they get turned around.
Right. It's got to be weird though. I mean, because it's literally, you're standing there and you can see right over there, but yet, like you said, if you have family or friends, you can't see them, right?
Yeah, there's some people that haven't seen their kids, or some people are like dating somebody in Canada and they can't go.
Yeah, that stinks. Yeah. Jesus. Well, how are you doing? Okay.
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's good. You're feeling good?
Yeah. It was kind of rough here for a while there. I mean, with the toilet paper and all that.
Oh, true. Yeah.
we survived.
You got through it? That's good.
Yeah, we didn't have the staff for that craziness, but we made it.
Yeah. What was the peak? Because I mean, we were just looking at the numbers. It seems like your county obviously hasn't been hit like say we have, but was there kind of mass hysteria? Were people really panicking at the beginning? Or
yeah, I mean, at the beginning when everybody was like running out of toilet paper, it was like crazy here. People were stocking up. Our shelves were like wiped out, and then of course nothing was coming in on freight. So yeah, it looked like a third world country in here. But and then the fear kind of set in with the employees. They were like, what if we get sick? And so, of course, we were like panicking and cleaning everything and sanitizing. And so, there was a fear for a while, but now we've all kind of relaxed. But we have to wear a mask, or we're supposed to wear a mask. A lot of customers don't want to wear them.
Yeah. Do you have to,
I don't know how it is for you guys, but here it's like the people here just don't believe it.
Yeah. No, people here wear them because from my take on it is like, it's just not worth the headache of having somebody yell at you. I just put it on and get my stuff and get
exactly.
out. You know?
And I wear it when if I'm in my office, I take it off, but if I go out in the store, I wear it because I just don't want people to yell at me. And
yeah, who needs it? Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like there's a level of respect. You have to do that for other people.
Yeah. Everyone's good. Kids are good. Everything's good.
We are all good. Yeah.
Good.
So you guys still want to come? You guys still want to come here next?
I think so. I mean, did you enjoy the experience? Did you? You certainly. Yeah. It was good.
I certainly did. My husband and I were like, we haven't had fun like that, and I don't know, we hadn't really gone out and done stuff like that, and it was fun because like we really didn't know anybody, but we still had fun. We got to meet a lot of people, and
Well, our plan is to come back for sure. I mean, again, we just don't know what the numbers are going to be in February or March with people that are allowed inside.
If Janet Mills will allow it, I think the Minifans will.
Yeah, I mean, she's been really tough.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get it. She's trying to keep everyone safe, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna be there for sure. But we will check in before then. I promise.
You won't be able to stay in Canada this year, though.
Well, you never know. 4 or 5 months from now could be different. But
well,
you're probably right.
I mean, we're only October. Yeah, things have time to change.
You're probably right, though. But yeah, say hi to Bruce for us.
I will.
All right, Stacey. Good to talk to you.
Take care.
Bye-bye. There she is, Steve.
Wow. Sounds great.
I don't think she's aware Mike left the show. I wasn't going to Steve text me. Who?
She does Mike.
She saw him at his worst.
What?
She saw him at his worst.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Well, maybe not his worst, but one of his worst. She sounds as chipper as ever.
She does.
Bruce,
yeah.
I forgot Bruce. I thought that Bruce is... It's going to be a very strange job right now.
Yeah. And if you think about it, though, I mean, they're really insulated from all of this. They haven't had huge changes. I wonder, it'd be interesting to know, is the Madawaska school system jumping through the same hoops? Like if you're in a town where there's not a single case of coronavirus, are you shutting down and going remote?
No way.
And because
no.
The internet in some parts of northern Maine is
not
good enough.
You're up there.
Yeah, it's not good enough to sustain all of that.
What about the tennis team there, Steve? They don't have.
They have a tennis team.
They do not.
They do.
They definitely don't. Madawaska High School. Let's go to the website just to see. They do have a website.
That's progress.
COVID messages. I mean, I would imagine that they're at school full time there. They have to be. Because again, I think it's the kind of place where parents.
Oh, it looks like they did have an employee test positive there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe that one case is enough. Yeah, according to that's that letter, but that was back in early September.
I will say the Madawaska School Department's Twitter account, their last tweet was September 9th. They're not very active on social media, which is not a help. But could they close down the schools last March and April as well? I'm sure they did, right?
Yeah, probably at the beginning of it. Like she said, I mean, the panic at the beginning of it was much different and more, I guess, alarmed than now.
Yeah. So right now the number is 50 and less for indoor events.
I thought she just said. I thought. Oh, yeah, for indoor events. Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we would even do that. We would do that. I think we'd go up there 50, but I think we have to make it to sweeten the pot a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, just to break even like we did last year,
right.
It would have to be a little bit more expensive,
right?
Which is tough because I'm trying to figure out if hotel rates would be cheaper because there's fewer people trying to book them. Like that hockey tournament, we're not going to be competing with. Who knows if the Long Lake ice fishing derby.
Will hotels even be open?
But you're only going to have hotels on the U.S. side. So at the same time, you're reducing demand. You're also reducing supply. So I don't know. I don't know if rates will get better. Like the rates at hotels around Boston right now are half of what they usually are. Just
Edmundston, is that what it's called?
Yes.
That's where I stayed last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you?
No. I stayed at an Airbnb.
Right. Oh, right. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, we'll keep an eye on it. And I think, if we could get I don't know. If we get 75 people in there.
I think it's going to be all about what Lakeview Lounge's appetite is.
That's
for
true,
having
too.
People come. We're really talking about people coming from California, from Florida, from all over the place.
Sure. But, do we have to have everyone take a test?
Well, the next time President Trump calls into the show, let's see if he can hook us up with a rapid test.
Shit. So there you go. I'd like to, Madawaska is important to me. I think we have to do it.
Yeah.
That's a must. And I do think it's the one thing people want to go to the most.
Yeah.
Even more in the Wilbur. And I do think,
even if it's just the two of us piping out a show onto YouTube from Lakeview Lounge.
We're going to do it. We will be there in some form or fashion. I can promise you that. It's going to be a tough ticket to get. And I think we have a unique way. I think it should be interesting to ticket. I think we have a good idea on this one.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. What else is going on?
Well, two Democrat politicians involved in sex scandals of differing varieties. I don't know if you saw the Cal Cunningham stuff out of North Carolina.
I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see that.
That's a tough one for the Democrats to take.
Before we get into that, let's talk about hydrant for a second. Drink enough water is critical for a healthy lifestyle. It increases your brain power and boosts your productivity. Prevents headaches, increases your focus. We know all this. Improves your skin and mood. It can put you in a better mood. I try and drink as much water as I can now, more than ever. I do feel better. The good news is it doesn't have to be so complicated how much water you have to drink. Hydrant helps you makes you hydrate faster. I've used it. Creates a refreshing electrolyte powder that you can mix directly into water to more efficiently and effectively hydrate your body. Hydrates you quickly and keeps you going all day long. You have a rapid hydration mix, 4 essential electrolytes. Your body needs sodium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, packs a punch to help your body hydrate fast and stay hydrated. Formula was developed by Oxford scientists, made with real fruit juice powder, keto-friendly lemonade, pink grapefruit as well, with no added sugar, only 2 grams of carbs, by the way. It's backed by 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love it, send it back for a full refund. We drink it here. Give it a shot.
I'm drinking it right now.
Are you? What do you have right now?
I've got the lemon with the little bit of caffeine in it.
How's it going?
About as much caffeine as a cup of coffee.
You do seem hydrated today. You do seem aware. You do seem awake.
Thank you.
The horrendous take earlier on the Trump thing, but you seem pretty solid so far. Drinkhydrant.com/Kirk. That's 25% off your first order. Drinkhydrant.com/Kirk or enter our promo code. That's Kirk, K-I-R-K at checkout. Drinkhydrant.com/Kirk. You save 25%, and we thank them for help sponsor the podcast. Hydrant, where water meets wellness. Where water meets wellness. Go to hydrant.com/Kirk. So go ahead.
Yeah, so obviously the Senate is being watched right now because if Joe Biden wins and they have the Senate and they have the House, it's going to be a very different political landscape than what we have right now. One of the close races was Tom Tillis, the incumbent, running against Cal Cunningham.
Yeah.
And he was polling closer.
Did you say one of the close races? It's not currently close now?
Well, it's changed. I think the dynamic has changed a little bit.
Why is that?
Because Cal Cunningham was discovered to have sent lewd text messages to a woman who was not his wife and may have been the spouse of a subordinate member of the military.
That doesn't seem like a good move.
Yeah.
Okay. So
he's texting your underlings.
Probably not
sexting your underlings.
So he's
wife.
out.
Well, he's still in. They're going to try and plow forward. I guess they've calculated it's too late in the game to try and get another candidate in there. But I thought that did you read the actual text messages?
No.
These were the least
sexy messages.
The least sexy sex.
He's like Steve Robinson messages almost.
Would make my day to roll over and kiss you right about now.
That's nice. That's romantic.
The only thing I want to do on my to-do list is you.
Okay. Not that creative, but all right. He's an older guy.
There was another one.
He's not that old, right?
There was one where he called her historically sexy.
One way to frame it.
Said, I hope you're prepared for a lot of kissing.
He likes to kiss, huh? He's a romantic guy.
Big kisser.
He's a romantic guy.
But like he's not a Shakespearean wordsmith when it comes to these sexts.
I mean, I could see you. What was it? What's your society you're in?
The Pusinian Society.
Yeah, it almost seems like the way they would do it. More romantic and kissing and historical perspective.
You're historically sexy.
Yes, you're a historically sexy figure.
It just seems a little robotic.
That's a little strange. I find the other story much more interesting, though.
Yeah.
That's right. This is our
well,
crew.
I mean, this one is much more Minifan centric. Yeah.
This is our crew's back to work.
Yes.
What are our boys called?
The Predator Poachers.
Yeah, Predator Poachers. We talked about these guys before. So this is Turtle Boy had this story, right?
Yeah.
So who is this pervert? Who is this guy?
I forget what his name is. He's just some former state Democrat rep.
State rep out of the North Attleboro.
Yeah, so he's really just he's pretty much a nobody. But it's just interesting that, like, when's the
Matthew
Boston
Trowbridge
Globe?
is a Democrat that's from Turtle Boy, Democratic politician from North Attleboro, who once ran for state rep against Republican incumbent Betty Poirier, but had to drop out of the race. He's a gay marriage guy, which is fine. He also sings for women in old folks' homes. I think there's some footage of that. And then some pictures of him. I would just say this guy does not look like either Daniel Craig or Jason Statham.
No, he's no Jason Statham.
If you look at the photographs, he's not Mr. Fantastic. I like these. I like the one picture of this guy. So he's a total blob, right? He's just hideous. But he's like got his hand over his dick, like, you're not getting this yet. Like nope. You wait. You don't. You know, if you keep it up, though, you might get the treat. So, which, again, listen, he's an adult. If everyone wants to play on board, that's fine. When you think people are 14-year-old boys, though, that to me that just seems like it shouldn't be legal, Steve. In my opinion, do you agree with that? Or no?
I think it is illegal.
Oh, good. Well, okay. I want to. I know. Again, it's important to remember this guy's not actually talking to a 14-year-old.
No,
I mean, I guess it's not that important to remember. He still thinks he is. But
he thinks he is thinking that he is talking to a 14-year-old, and also because the predator poachers are not technically law enforcement, he hasn't committed a crime.
No, his life is over.
I mean, did the last time we talked about predator poachers, did what's his name, the Jeff Deal aide, did anyone ever talk about that afterwards?
Did he keep his job? I don't know.
I don't know. Can he change his name and move to another state? And
I guess that's true.
Does he have to disclose to his neighbors that he's a sex offender? No.
Like I said, we had sort of a debate with Mike and you and me on this issue, and it's weird that, like, they're not actually, they're committing a crime. They're not. It's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but I mean, you have that same case with any entrapment.
Well, it's like
issue.
the old Chris Hansen thing.
Yeah, it's the Chris Hansen thing, but also if the FBI, finds a Muslim radical and texts with them and sets them up and tries to bring them into a fake Al-Qaeda cell, and they park a car somewhere thinking that they're delivering a bomb. I mean, it's happened before. And then they arrest them and accuse them of a conspiracy to commit terrorism, when would they have done any of that if the FBI hadn't let them into it?
Well, it's the old thing.
I tend to think that Trowbridge would have been trolling.
I don't think this is his initial. I don't think this is his first swim in the pool of young seamen. So you want to fool around and have some fun, he says to the 14-year-old boy? Potential? Yeah. It's a tough sentence. And I know this will probably be a drop in the future, so I'll just say it. And you know what, Steve? You have the story in front of you or no?
No, I don't.
Bunch of bullet time. You can be Trowbridge and I'll be the kid. How's that? You get to say it.
Great. Thanks, boss.
No problem. Scroll down a little bit. Get through those endless Turtle Boy ads.
Oh, boy. Should be a subscriber. Turtle Boy store. Do you take B12?
Guys trying to make a living.
Oh, God. Those fucking pictures are awful. Those are awful.
He's confident, though, man.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Which do you think, the top or the bottom pictures? The top picture looks like,
I'm not reading that.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. you know the top picture, like, like on all these Minifans always put out those GIFs or whatever they are of, like, the fake heads on doesn't it look like that? The top one? It does. All right, go ahead. I'll be the boy, you be the guy.
Want to fool around and have some fun?
Yeah.
I want to see that cute boy mouth with my cock in it.
What was that? You can text me if you want. Keep scrolling
down. You're how old?
Wow. I already told you, SMH.
It's a tactic to verify, LOL. I know what you told me. I want to make sure your answers match before I head over.
14. Turning 15 soon. Wow. You don't have to if you don't want to.
LOL. Sorry. You get used to it when you've been duped and it's almost over. Is your mom gone yet? LOL.
No, 2:30 she leaves.
Damn, I'm so fucking horny.
Yeah, I am too. Was today a busy day at work?
No, not at all. Hence why I'm leaving early.
Well, it's good when it's busy. Day goes by faster. So what are we going to do?
You're going to suck my cock and swallow my load. Worship my balls.
Yummy for my tummy, LOL. What the fuck? Oh, worship my balls.
And again, I'm sure this has nothing to do with his politics.
What does that mean?
There's a fucking deranged liberal lunatic.
What is that even? What are you talking about? What do you mean it has nothing to do with his politics?
His ideology?
Hold on. You think he's a Democrat?
I think that there are...
You are a fucking lunatic.
There are efforts on the left
funny.
to lower the age of consent, like especially in California.
Okay, Steve. In the history of this stuff, have any Republicans been trapped doing this?
Yeah, the last guy we were talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why do you say that?
Because there are efforts by elected Democrat officials to lower the age of consent.
Okay. Well, same with Alan Dershowitz, by the way.
True.
So
Democrat.
You think because he's a Democrat, he is attracted to young boys?
Don't you think that there's a link between trying to lower the age of consent and behavior that they're trying to legalize?
Yes, but
that's all.
But you think this... What are you saying? What?
I'm saying that there seems to be a trend on the left to lower the age of consent.
Okay, whatever. You're a lunatic. So how would you, in your mind, right? Like, what do you do with this guy?
Well, I mean, the
like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? I don't know. Can the cops take this and arrest him?
No, because he didn't commit a crime.
But they get arrested on the Dateline show. But it was cops who were doing it. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So the pictures are great too. I love he covers his face when he's walking away.
Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, should have known this was gonna happen.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. God damn it. You made the wrong decision. You made the wrong, and now you want to run. I'm gonna get your plates. You want to run from this now. You can call him. Thank you. That's awesome.
Did he say he's going to call the police?
I have everything.
It's a bold move.
Please call him. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling him on yourself.
I love the Massachusetts accent
Disgusting
too, busting
ass,
him.
Bro.
Oh, like...
Look at him, guys. He looks shocked. Exactly. Shocked not to see a 14-year-old, right? Screen record everything. Everything. I'm not a cop. You're not being detained. I do have some questions for you. I want to know why you were here today, and why do you think it's okay to meet a 14-year-old minor off the internet?
Because I'm a Democrat,
Why do you think it's okay? Steve? You want to just sit here and not say nothing, huh? Yeah. Just know you were going to come here and destroy a kid's life. You literally left work. Look at him, guys, in his work. Came here to meet a kid, a 14-year-old, to worship his balls. He told him he wanted to worship his balls. Worship his balls.
Somebody else there?
You're disgusting, bro. Look at you. You definitely have sense. You look like you got a good job. Like, what is wrong with you, man? Everybody knows what I do in my community, man. You're like number 70, bro.
I will say that. There is a weird, like you'd watch this To Catch a Predator all the time. And these guys would walk into the house and they would always be, they knew they were going to get caught. It's such a weird psychological.
Well, in the text messages, doesn't he said, I've been duped before?
Yeah.
Or does he mean like he thought he was going to meet an underage boy and then it turned out that it was an 18-year-old? And he was like, I've been
Well, the worst is when
again.
you think it's 14 and they're like 15 or 16. That sucks. Because you're like, what the fuck? Huh?
Why?
Wait, what? Oh, what? Huh? I just like the
Biden voter.
I just love the oh, dude. This stinks. This is what I was expecting at all.
Not going to be any ball worship in my future.
Shit. Well, there might be.
Oh,
He's not
that's
careful.
true.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
It is an interesting question. What do you do? I mean, the police chief, I think he got, the pedo poachers caught him and he got put in a jam.
Right.
But I mean, he's like, out. He was fired. I don't know if he was.
But like this guy left his job during the day. I mean, it's not as bad as going to a place where you learn how to, make sandwiches or something, but it's still bad. It
was a ball worship leave.
I'm sure I will not be asking for you to do that with the sound of Mike maybe talking to that poacher guy now. Like I don't want to hear that tomorrow. Oh jeez. Well, yeah, it's a weird. I mean, I have a problem. It's a weird libertarian issue. It's a strange one because I really have no moral problem with them fucking this guy over.
Yeah, I have no problem with what pedo poachers doing.
I don't either, but it's a weird. It's a strange line because I don't know. I feel like they're gonna. it feels...
It's crazy that he doesn't have any sponsors yet.
That's true. We should sponsor him. We should sponsor him. How much do you think it is?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like they've even sold sponsorships. It seems like it's more of a hobby.
Hey, come on, man. What the fuck, man? You're fucked by Predator Poach. Brought to you by the Kirk Minahan Show. Brought to you by... Yeah, we could do that.
We could.
Jeez. It's going to be interesting to see the... we'll get back to the other stuff. To see see how Barstool handles their first pregnancy.
Is this really the first?
I think.
Big Cat had a kid.
First female working in the office who's pregnant has a baby.
Yeah,
I'm saying like they're gonna Dave, they're gonna want to go all in here. They're gonna sponsor it. They're gonna bet on it.
Become a little celebrity baby.
They're gonna have the baby probably gonna birth it there at the place.
They're gonna do a pool on the day it's going to be born.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They'll probably have some prop bets.
That's what they should.
It opens up a whole new category of sponsors, though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's true.
There's probably going to be some pressure on the other women there so that they can have a
get
couple of
pregnant
kids.
as well.
Yeah. So they could put together a mommy podcast. Barstool could do a hell of a mommy podcast.
They definitely could. New mom podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she'll do great. What else do we have?
Ghislaine Maxwell's still alive. I thought that was interesting.
We talked about it the other day.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to that podcast? Is that worth?
Oh, I haven't. I haven't. No, let me listen. Did you listen to it?
No,
I listened to it today.
I read a little bit about it. It's on my list of things to listen to. I was too busy listening to EEI this morning.
How was that? Was it all Cam Newton?
Yeah, it was mostly Cam Newton. The lead still hasn't changed.
They're still doing that?
Your old producer Ken is deep down the Trump coronavirus truther.
But
rabbit hole.
I mean, I'm sure it's all fake, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
I haven't listened.
No, it was rather unremarkable. I switched over to Cooner after.
I haven't listened to EI in months. I mean, not even like casually. I don't think in months. Are they still doing that mystery guest?
I haven't heard a mystery guest in a little while, but they're still doing. What is it? Dum Dum of the Day or?
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, that's still the start of the show. Is Greg reads off every single minute where they're going to have something happening on the show.
Good.
Like every single guest, he lets you know what time
my message
to tune
of success.
in.
If it's working, you do it.
That's true. So now I think they're going to have Hoyer on tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Patriots Monday on Tuesday.
Yeah, he's probably playing tonight, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Any calls? Any pranks? What do we have? Any songs? What do we have?
A prank song.
Prank song?
A parody song.
Okay. Any good?
Sorry.
The person, but it's a good, what? It's a good song.
Yeah,
it's a good song. Yeah. Well done. Well done. What else? Any other good sound?
I was just looking through the sound clips file and going back to Trowbridge in that little video. He's not wearing a mask.
That's a good point.
Which kind of runs counter to what we've heard.
Most child molesters love them.
That's true. That's a good point.
Interesting data point there.
Well, he's excited. I mean, he's sexualized. It's what the kids don't wear.
He's breathing heavy.
God. Anything else?
Well, just back to the Trump COVID situation. Did you see the White House is already putting out a Trump defeats COVID commemorative coin?
Are they really?
Yeah. Limited edition. You got to get your order in now.
Unbelievable.
It's the White House gift shop.
God. All right. Any other sound or no?
I mean, I've got a little bit of Florentine. I don't know if you want to go.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it with a caller.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's open up. We'll take a few calls and get out of here. If you'd like to on a Monday. I'm telling you, Trump should go no makeup all the time.
I think no makeup and a little bit reserved works well for him. Like that first initial video he put out, if he'd been doing more of that during his first term, he'd probably be leading.
True.
Do you not think? I guess has your opinion about the race changed?
I think Trump's going to win. Yeah. I don't think this matters at all. I don't think any Trump voters not voting for him over this at all. I can't imagine why they would change their mind. You know what I mean? You may be right. I just don't know.
I think it takes up so much of the conversation coming into the final stretch when Trump's trying to make his argument.
Yeah, but to who though?
Like, I mean, there are still swing voters out there.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And a lot of it now is just about getting people to turn out because people might have made up their minds, but you need to convince them that it's worth their time to get out and vote.
Maybe, I guess. I think there's a rabid Trump. I keep saying it. There are Trump supporters. There are no Biden supporters. I think that's going to be maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe Biden will win, and that's going to be. a sad day for us from a comedy perspective.
Yeah.
And having no Trump in our lives will be sad.
I think that the thing that should be really alarming for Trump is the Wall Street Journal NBC poll that came out over the weekend. And it's just looking at the elderly
Are you trusting these polls? You trusting these polls?
Just looking at the gap that they showed in the I don't know, it was the over 55, over 60 vote, because old people vote very reliably.
Well, you're just worried they're not going to show up because of COVID.
Maybe they're not going to show up because of COVID, but if they do show up in traditional turnout and that poll is anywhere near to close, it's going to be really tough for Trump.
I saw a poll that had Trump down 14 points.
Yeah, but so like the national polls don't. I mean, they're
meaningless.
They're meaningless.
I don't mean
you need to look at swing states. But
right.
if you're seeing a trend of elderly people who vote reliably swinging away from Trump, that could be a problem. That could be trouble.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, but all I know is every swing state I see is close right now.
Yeah.
As it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, I guess the thing that if you want like peace and stability throughout the election, the one thing you want to hope for is that Florida gets decided pretty early.
Well, it did 4 years ago.
Yeah,
but it won't because it won't this year.
Florida counts their mail-in ballots early.
I know,
like weeks before, so that Florida is one huge electoral college state that's not going to be kind of hanging in the wind for a week or 2 weeks afterwards, counting mail-in ballots.
Yeah, true. Well, by the way, Wednesday is this. I don't know if you care about it or not. Wednesday is this Craig Carton documentary on HBO.
Oh, I thought you were going to say his Wednesday's his return to the radio.
No, it sounds like that's inevitable too.
Yeah.
But HBO is doing a documentary. I'll be fascinated to see if it's an ass kissing thing. I mean, this guy.
Why do you think there's such a big push to get him back on the radio?
I have no idea. He's fucking terrible. But I people seem to want him back. They think he's crazy or something. I don't know. I noticed Dave shut that down fast the other day. I don't know if you heard that.
Having him on as an employee?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I think if you're, owned by a casino, you don't want Craig Carton. Just to get. If you want, Entercom's such a fucking idiots anyway. I mean, they get rid of me, fine, whatever. You're a J for, but like, they're gonna bring this guy back, this criminal who just fraud and deceived everybody, including listeners.
Well, they had Felon Finner in for a while.
That's true, but I mean, this guy literally was stealing, and they're just gonna bring. It's fucking crazy. I mean, I know their ratings suck, so in a way, I can't blame them.
Were you surprised that Portnoy in that podcast was so eager to have Ryan Russillo?
Yes, surprised and disappointed. Well, not even disappointed, but I think he's known him a long time. I find Russillo to be a total drip, but he has an audience, and he's a sporto. I mean, and maybe he would do it. I don't know, like to me, I just don't care about the NFL. Like, I don't know if Tom Brady won yesterday. I literally have no idea.
He did.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he play well?
Bunch of touchdown passes,
Right.
and
Fantastic.
I think a pick six.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He's got like 4 interceptions so far.
Like, I just don't care. But like, I would listen to Part of My Take do their Monday thing because they're entertaining. Like, they'll dick around and they'll be funny about it. They'll make fun of Chris Berman, do their 2 minutes, and then like talk about stuff that's funny within the, I don't know. Well, I need my life, honestly. Maybe we'll get to it at some point this week. Like every Tuesday and every Friday, I need a podcast that breaks down the Monday Night Football recap. And then on Friday, previews the games. And I need a female perspective and some gambling. And then I'm in. And I need a producer who is a fucking blob, idiot, moron, shithead to produce it.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh, good. Good. All right. Are they loaded up?
They are loaded up.
All right, let's go. Let's get the week started here. I've enjoyed the first hour plus here so far. Good morning. You're on the Kirkman issue. The first caller of the week, the controversial callers section. Some love it, some don't. Hello.
How's it going, Kirk?
It's going fine.
Good. This is Dino Raja.
Oh, hey, Dino. It's been a while. Bullshit Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
Dino Raja. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a rough week. So I was driving up to Boston with my boy Dante Stallworth. And
were you driving, Dino?
no, he gave me a ride.
Well, all right. Okay.
No, he wasn't supposed to, but whatever.
Okay.
I don't know why, but anyways, we were driving up going to look at the communist flag of China.
Sure.
I was hanging out at City Hall last week. Really neat to see. But I was wondering, do you ever miss during these times your old days with Jerry, where you guys would just bicker and fight about? Because that was some of the best times in 2016. I don't know if you're as into it now.
Well, I mean,
Jerry was so fun.
If you listen to the show, I am certainly into the political stuff. Actually, Steve and I had a spirited debate this morning, Dino, you'll get to listen to. I think, honestly, like when I see Jerry on social media now, I find that he has gone so, it's ironic because like he used to be like, oh, these guys like Bradford, and I agree with them. And whoever, they're Dale, they're in the, they're owned by the teams. They're in the fucking tank. And I'm like, well, aren't you in the tank for Trump? Like, do you ever criticize him ever? Like, aren't you the same from a Republican perspective as these beat writers are who suck off players?
He's so far to the right now. I know you don't listen to his podcast.
I know, but I see him on social media. It's honestly like there's no. I don't mind because that's the real Jerry, I guess. But like, there's no entertainment value. It's just retweet James Woods, retweet Andy. No, is that his name?
Yeah.
Retweet Chris Kirk. Retweet the same. I mean, I know Steve's the same.
Charlie Kirk.
Who's Chris? Oh, Chris Kirk's a golfer. That's all I care about. I know Steve's got 9 different accounts. These different names. Where he retweets all these guys all day. But like, there's this thing where like, Jerry did not support Trump in 2016. He supported Cruz. And he would say Trump's an idiot. And now everything. He retweeted James Woods the other day, and I like James Woods, the actor. But James Woods said that, Trump and his wife have gone through more than anybody in American history. And he retweeted it. I'm like, he's a fucking billionaire. He really hasn't. He's not gone through more than like Louis Zamperini or somebody driving to work with, works out 2 jobs. As a kid with cancer, or some mom raising a kid by themselves. Like, he really hasn't, And, Jerry's doing his thing, but, Jerry's big thing is nobody disagrees with me here. No, who the fuck's disagreeing with him in his world?
Yeah, it's impossible to listen to. I mean, when I was in Boca Raton with my grandfather, we were listening.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Hey, Dino, have I asked you this before? Who was on your, who are the other 4 guys in your all second team, rookie team?
Jesus Christ, Kirk. I mean,
I have it right here.
Go ahead.
You don't know?
Want me to guess? Are you challenging me to try to figure this out?
Well, I want me to give you a hint.
Go ahead. How about it?
All right. I think one guy was 7'6" or 7'7". 7'6", I think.
So this is 94 or 93?
94.
93 into 90.
93-94 season. Yep.
7'6", you said?
Yep.
The really coordinated white guy from
the Mormon.
Rick Smith? No.
Nope. Sean Bradley.
What was it? Sean Bradley.
Okay, another good foreign player was on this team. A very good foreign player, lefty.
Not Tony Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc. Right? Yep. Another lefty was on the team, a guard. Yep. He went to college in Cincinnati, played for the Lakers for a while as well.
Oh, no.
Nick Van Exel.
Not the alien.
Not Cassell, Nick Van Exel,
okay.
And then Lindsey Hunter. Come on, Dino, you should know that. I would say.
Well, no, I don't hang out with them. I hang out with Dante, Otis Nixon, some of the local favorites.
Yeah, you have a weird Will Cordero. Is that right?
He's gross.
Aaron Hernandez was a friend. Yeah. All right, Dino, we'll talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, I just don't like. I thought that the other day. I was like, well, Jerry used to just bag on these guys who are in the tank for these guys no matter what. What's the difference?
I don't think there really is a difference, except I think politics gets a little bit more closely intertwined with your personality.
I guess,
than
but like
sports.
I suppose, but like you don't, like sometimes I'll say Trump's a fucking idiot. Sometimes I'll say he did a good job. Like I don't find that difficult. Others do. Who knows? Are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Kirk? Kingpin Pete.
Uh oh. What's up, Kingpin Pete?
What's up?
Are you going to bury another one of us this weekend?
What's Mike up to this? Where's Mike burning his money today, Kingpin Pete? What is he? Was he spend the weekend in Vegas? Maybe not Vegas, but yeah. Well, I mean, you buried Mike. Oh God.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it would come off as me burying it.
No, it wasn't a big deal. We were having fun. It was not a big deal. Like we said, what was Mike going to do? Stare at a wall all day? You can hang out with your friends. It's really okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if Steve believes you or Steve actually thinks it's a joke or not. But yeah.
No. Steve and Mike hate. You can confirm that, right, Pete? Steve and Mike hate each other.
I don't. Mike definitely does not hate Steve, but I don't know if Steve likes Mike or not.
No, I do like Mike. I've liked Mike all along. I just think that he doesn't like me.
God, children, Pete, children. What, you know what I'm saying? Have you seen Mike since?
No, I haven't seen Mike since.
Have you talked to him?
You're still recovering from that brazier?
What's that, Pete?
No, I sent him a message, the last time before when he announced that he would be out for the rest of the year, just saying, whatever you say in those messages. But I haven't talked to him. But
how'd you do this weekend on your picks?
Starting to medicate. I went 2-2.
All right.
I have another game tonight, so we're sitting at 9. Sitting at 500. 9-9 on the year. 9-1.
Patriots game tonight or
Falcons
no?
tonight +7.
Oh, okay. Falcons tonight +7. Who would you take?
I'm not betting the Patriots.
Patriots are what? Under -11 tonight?
Yeah, they're plus like 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. Plus, yeah.
5-1 odds if you take them straight.
Have they ever been that big of an underdog since they won their first Super Bowl? I can't. Probably not since that Rams game, I bet.
No, they haven't. They haven't been that big of an underdog in a long time.
I bet since that first Super Bowl game. Because I can't imagine when else it would have been.
I think the last 5 years they've been the underdog by more than 5 points, like 2 or 3 times, and Belichick's covered every single game. But it's going to be a weird without like Cam Newton and everything tonight. But
yeah,
I know this is your favorite talk anyway.
I might watch a few minutes of that game tonight. Probably not, but yeah. What do you got, Pete? Oh, did you watch the movie?
No, I have not watched the movie yet.
Okay.
It takes time.
Sure, no, I
watched
understand.
a little bit more season 5 of Sopranos, but no, that was it. I just wanted to let you know.
You're calling to clarify your previous statement.
Yeah, but the previous statements to how many Twitter followers I have, under 1,000, how many people actually saw it. So I don't know how many people on the show has never heard of it, or I've seen people in real life that's been like, hey, you've buried Mike. You never
totally buried him. Totally, Steve.
I mean, it might not have been your intent,
yes,
but if you heard Kirk react to it when you were,
you weren't here,
him,
Steve, right?
No, I wasn't here. That was with Toronto. Kirk's reaction. He takes another caller, and then as soon as that caller hangs up, he's like, "Wow, Mike's having parties." He went right back to it. So
I tried to give you an out, Pete, and you didn't take it.
No.
Well, no,
you're an honest man. You're honest.
Did I see him recently? Well, it's like, yeah, of course. The whole thing is like you hear your friend, is thinking about committing suicide. So of course we saw him like as soon as possible, try to just like make sure everything's okay and like,
talk him into it. Yeah.
Like I said, I was surprised he was in a better mood than he was, but
See, you didn't convey it like that. You didn't convey it as like just some close friends trying to check in on a guy who's going through a hard time.
No,
you conveyed it as like I think he's made a lot of money in the stock market.
That was the thing, Pete. The big stock market thing where he's like, oh, he's got a lot of money now. You're kind of like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff happened a while ago with the pen, and then whenever.
I know.
He needed friends to help him stack his gold bullion.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right. No, I didn't take it. I like Mike. I hope Mike's going to be okay. I just don't. You've known him a long time. Like, I think it's hard for me to picture him coming back and suddenly not the things that bother him now. I can't imagine them not bothering him in 3 months, but maybe they won't. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know how that medication is going to affect him.
That's true too.
Or not.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. He just doesn't want everybody to make. He's cool with you making fun of him and all that. I know that, but I don't know if he can handle just the constant. And people just at live events and other stuff just constantly making fun of him.
Do we have any update on the situation with his neighbor that he was trash talking very loudly? That was the more interesting part of the call.
That was very strange.
No. But what you did say the other day on the show, you were asking like, hey, was Mike on his deck or something? Like, no, like, we were just talking in his living room, sitting in a circle. And I was 4 houses down, and I could hear his
he's
voice
so loud.
I believe it, yeah.
He's so fucking loud.
I don't know how. There was no deck, no nothing. It was pretty crazy.
Jesus. All right, well, keep us updated, Pete.
That's it. Yeah, have a good one, guys.
All right, buddy. See you. Kingpin Pete covering his ass right there. Mm-hmm. That's just prison 101.
Yeah.
You make a mistake, fucking sorry, it's fucked up, whatever you need me to do. Head down. That's what you do. Yeah, I don't believe any of that, do you?
No, not really.
Oh, fuck no. I like Pete.
They definitely hung out last Friday.
No question. Mike probably took everyone on some trip or something. I would think with all that cash. What was he going to do with that, Plus the fucking money coming in from the shooting.
Of course.
Yeah.
$1 million settlement.
Yeah. They loaded up?
They are. 716, you're up.
What's up?
Kirk and Steve, it's Meerkat in Buffalo. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Meerkat? How are you? We spoken to you before? I feel like we have, no?
No, you have not. I've tried to call in 1 million times, and Steve always screens the calls. And today was the lucky day.
Is that true, Steve? You've been screening Meerkat?
No, this is the first time he's been on from this number. I've never seen it before.
Well, nice to talk to you, Meerkat. How are things in Buffalo?
Oh, man, Buffalo is great. We are reeling because of our Buffalo Bills. Winter is coming. Everything is going great here.
You're reeling? Should you not be reeling? I mean, you guys are playing well, aren't you?
By reeling, I meant we're just going out of our fucking minds.
Oh, okay, I got you.
For the first time since 2008.
That's great.
Better, but I just wanted to call in and give you guys a gambling pick today. Since Portnoy was on the show last week, he said, everyone's got to get into gambling, and you guys have that fraud King Pete who just called.
We just had him on, our gambling expert.
So I decided to give you some winnings.
Sure, go ahead. We'll take him.
We're going with Kansas City minus 10.5 tonight.
Ooh.
No Tom Brady, no Cam Newton. The Patriots are fucked.
Okay.
These guys are going to get bent over and railed by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs tonight.
You're betting against Bill Belichick. All right.
I decide all of my picks by throwing a dart at a dartboard. So, that's the best analysis I can give you there. And I have a little fun fact for you guys, a little gambling fun fact. Since division realignment in 2002 in the NFL,
Yeah, I think so. I think so. What? When you give me the highest on there, were you making like an abortion movement with your hands, or
yeah,
you
it was
just...
the stabby.
Oh,
I was doing the
I didn't know.
stabby
Okay,
motion.
I wasn't sure what that
There was a stabby motion and then the flush.
It's better than this, just like a dead baby or something. All right, hello, good morning.
What's up, Kirk? What's up, Steve?
1 second, buddy. What a horrible conceit. What a terrible topic. That is like, I give him credit for trying, I guess, but what a, just a misfire all the way.
Not a great representation for Buffalo.
No, a fine city. I've run a marathon there. It's a great city. Good morning. Who am I speaking to?
Matt from Revere.
Matt from Revere. Hello, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
I just worked the night shift and back to playing teacher for the day.
Oh, God.
I figured I'd listen to a little bit of the show, try and get a call in.
Matt, my daughter is in my daughter is in physical school all week this week. It's unbelievable.
It's full remote learning in Revere.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because of the mafia or what?
Grades, both going at the same time.
Jesus, God, but I just move out. Just leave them. Just go on the road. Just bail.
So, I got one criticism, and maybe you guys can give me a recommendation as well.
Sure, go ahead. Start with the criticism.
So, the Thursday night shows are great because you guys can, bang out 2 in one day, and then you guys have a 3-day weekend. But, when I got that news Friday morning about Trump with Corona, I was looking for some big Steve updates Friday morning. I had to wait all weekend.
Yeah, we talked about at the start of the show. I just don't think we have much to add. It was still so unknown Friday morning. I think there will be days, if we tape on Thursday nights, we're going to be like, fuck, we missed something overnight. But I don't really feel like that was one.
Yeah, that's true. I just,
Yeah, no, I understand.
I get the news of the day from you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I get the impulse and I'm happy for it, but it's just like, you'll hear at the beginning of the show today. It's just like, you cover all the idiot reactions to it and try and break down the facts as near as you can get them. But there just wasn't a lot of information outside of the tweet.
We're going to take some Thursday night stuff for sure going forward. But if something crazy happens on a Friday, we'll definitely do something on YouTube or Periscope for sure or something. So don't worry about that.
What's an example of something where
if Trump had died?
Yeah, okay.
If Trump had died, or if you just pick it anything. If fucking, in my mind, like
Kim Jong-un launches a
George
nuclear
Obama
missile.
gets fired, we would come back. There's different, there's different random things going on. But yeah,
car accident in Sherborne.
Well, that could be true as well. All right, you said you had a question as well, or no?
I needed a recommendation for a good stepmom video.
Oh,
I can try and look up.
Oh, some incest. You mean?
I texted Brandy this weekend. I haven't heard back from her.
Oh, okay. She's probably mad at you.
I told her we had a debate that we needed to get to the bottom of.
She'll get back to us, I'm sure. Huh? All right. Well,
I need some Kirk faves.
Okay, I'll think about it. Yeah, give me a. I mean, if you look up Brandy Love's stepmom, you're home, buddy. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, there's no, as long as she's not barefoot, I'm in. That's what I would say. All right.
Thank you guys very much.
You're still loaded up, Steve?
They are.
And keep that guy on for you. Meanwhile, isn't he schooling his kids and he's asking these requests?
There were some kids in the background, yeah.
Okay. All right. Seems strange while he's teaching
they get
the
the
kids.
headphones on. Don't worry about it.
That's true. That was funny when Carmen Zoom put the picture of himself on the Zoom and he tore out. He just tears out of there. All right. Hello.
What's up, guys?
Good morning. Load up, Steve?
They are.
All right. Good. Yes.
I think I potentially have a reason why Mike may not like Steve.
Oh, there are many reasons, but do you have a specific one? Okay.
I mean, the talk is always about Mike's sensitivity issues, which is all fair. We never talk about how sensitive Steve is.
Oh, well,
this is
first of all, hold on, caller. I believe the President of the United States refers to him as sensitive Steve, doesn't he?
That's true, yeah.
I would say that Steve gets, I'll let you continue, but Steve gets very sensitive when somebody calls up and is critical. Would you agree you have a level of sensitivity?
I have a level of reaction when people call up and want to be critical.
Would you say that was it ever justified on their part or no? Are they ever right?
No.
Okay, well, that's a reasonable take. Go ahead, caller.
I'm just saying, this is a guy with a no talking about family policy, or he'll scrub the audio.
I don't mind
you
that,
know,
but okay.
The one show in the history of the podcast where he was the butt of the criticism, he threatens to quit the next week. And yeah, like you said, anytime anyone criticizes him on a call, he gets all defensive.
That's definitely true. I don't think Steve was ever close to quitting even over that.
I'm going to scrub this call.
I don't think you were.
Fuck you.
Were you ever close to quitting about that show that day?
Yeah, I was sensitive. My feelings were hurt.
Seriously, don't be a dick. Were you thinking of quitting? Really? Really?
I had considered it, but I wasn't close to pulling the trigger. No.
Right. I mean, that would have been pathetic.
Yeah, I would have regretted it tremendously.
Later. Yes. Okay. Good. Go ahead.
No, fuck this guy. I'm about to be ready to dump him.
I like him. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I mean, I 100% agree Mike needs to learn to laugh at himself if he wants to return. But if Steve got a 10...
Oh, I mean, come on, Steve. What the... Steve, what the hell?
Fuck that guy.
What the fuck?
This is the no criticism Steve phone line.
Oh, is that what you take?
No criticism of
Mondays?
Steve. Okay. No criticism of Steve phone lines.
Oh, God. Jesus. That's a fair... He was rational. Jesus. They're still loaded up?
They're still loaded up. 508.
What a dick. Hello.
Kirk.
What's up?
Kirk, you're looking great today.
Thank you. How would you be aware of that?
I just know.
Well, I think this will be a big day for some people on Twitter. This is my first Feaster 5 hoodie of the year today.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's good for the Feaster 5 wardrobe theme because if we put a green screen behind you, that whole thing's going to disappear and you'd just be a floating Kirk head.
That's good. That's great. Yes, I'm sure that green screen will happen. What's up?
For the open 16, you ever thought about a throw ride? Guy brings a lot of energy.
Yeah, I have not given much thought to throw ride. Although I will say, Dave Cullinane was texting me show ideas over the last couple of days.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Is Jared Callahan aware of that?
He is now.
One of the best minds in the business.
Oh, these ideas are endless. He makes me laugh.
One more, Kirky.
Yeah. Doesn't Cullinane make you laugh, Steve?
He does.
He is funny. He is funny. What's up?
Golf courses in Central Mass. Do you like any out there?
Where's my brother play? Is it Kettlebrook? Is that what it's called?
Oh, Kettlebrook. Yeah, I'm a fan.
That's a nice.
That's the one that originally tried to protest open.
Yes,
Baker
that's right.
Closed.
That's right. Yeah, those guys are good. Yeah, thanks for the call. They guts. Oh, you want me to give you Colleen's idea?
Yes, of course. Right. We also other fill-in producer.
That's right. Oh God, this show. Are they loaded up, Steve?
Yes, they are.
Here's Colleen's idea. Probably a crazy idea. It's like I feel like I was on a time warp from a year ago.
Do you remember? Do you remember when you were reading a text from him to me, or a text from Cullinane to you about some business idea, and you were like, "Am I just having a stroke right now? I can't understand."
It's just madness. This was not. I'd be curious what you think about this. Probably a crazy idea that I haven't really thought through. Always good to send a text to me at that point. But have you ever considered dividing your show in half to double your numbers up? Since comedy is an insanely competitive category, morning plus afternoon release just randomly enter my brain. So, but as I think essentially he's saying, we do all the reads like this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So then we drop, say, the pre-phone calls segment at 11, and then the phone calls at 4 or something.
I'm going to charitably call that an unwise idea.
Okay, I said I was being, I said the iTunes rankings are random. It doesn't I don't care about the comedy section. That doesn't matter. I mean, our numbers are good.
I mean, if anything, if you wanted to get your download numbers up, you would do
fewer
shows. Yeah.
Right. He said more that you double your numbers and see what comes. Just a guaranteed benefit for doing long shows, adds inventory, etc. Creates more social buzz. Not that you need that, but for what's to come later, who knows? I mean, I like ideas though. I get no problem.
Yeah,
with
of course, I like ideas.
Shooters got to shoot, as a man once said.
I just think that. I don't think people would react the way.
I don't think people would be pleased with it.
No, I don't think people would be pleased with it, and I don't think.
I also don't think
it would affect the numbers. I also don't think it would game the algorithm.
It wouldn't double the number. I don't care about that. I don't fucking care. Our numbers are great.
It would double the number of sound files you're putting on your RSS feed, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
I actually think you would lose if we had a real car. I actually think you would lose some loyalty with that.
I agree.
Because I think people would be like, I'm fucking downloading 2 a day. Like, what the fuck?
We're just doing some gimmick to try and juice our numbers.
Right.
It's not gonna be any increased value to the advertisers, and it's nothing that you could walk to the advertisers and say like,
right.
Hey, we pulled this trick, and now our numbers are bigger.
Right.
It just wouldn't work like that.
Our numbers are great, so that, no, it doesn't.
Is that what the Jerry Callahan podcast is doing?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to game stuff up. I don't know. But I appreciate the ideas. We're always open to ideas. Thanks, Dave. They load up still, Steve?
They are.
All right, let's go. Hello.
Hello, Kirky.
Yes.
Hello, this is Melania Trump.
No. How are you feeling, Mrs. Trump?
Oh, the Donald and I, we're doing much better.
That's
we
good.
did a lot. Excuse my cough.
That's fine.
We did a lot of praying, and it has seemed to help. And
There's such a
we did
comfort
lot of
level in
Netflix.
knowing that you'll get in no trouble when somebody calls and pretends to be Mrs. Trump and has a horrendous accent. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a wonderful double standard sometimes. It helps us out. I apologize, Madam First Lady. Continue.
No problem, Kirky. I have some Netflix suggestions. We did a lot of binging while we were sick this weekend. So we did watch a lot of Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
And I think there's a Matt Carano from your show on that show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yes, he wears very colorful sweaters.
Mm-hmm. Trump family loves this show, Steve.
And yes, very good show. And I like the wigs. I tried to talk Donald into the wigs, but he did not go. And the social dilemma.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before, Mrs. Trump. Yes.
Very scary.
Okay.
Very
Yeah. Oh, you're
scary.
concerned about it. I would think particularly with a teenage son that would concern you, no?
Oh yes, there. I don't know if you know this, but there is a lot of fake news out there.
Oh,
on
and
the
yeah.
web.
Well, you said it. You said it, ma'am.
Yes, Donald is very concerned about that too. And lastly, it's not on the Netflix, but Yellowstone.
Okay.
Yellowstone. We watched the horse show. Lots of casinos and horses.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go. Donald wants to watch Zoboomafoo. We must go.
Okay. Goodbye, Mrs. Trump. Odd call. We're kind of serious in a way, but okay. They're still loaded up.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Melania about how she feels about Stephanie Winston recording all those conversations.
Well, I don't think we need to extend that conversation.
It's another one of those Trump books that'll just completely go away.
2
but
days and
what
I had
snake in the grass?
no problem with
anything she said. It was all accurate. And they portrayed it like it's some radical thing.
No, it was being portrayed as anti-immigrant, and it was bullshit. That's not true. That's not true. She just said
no one cared when Obama was doing
right.
this.
Exactly.
And she said exactly the truth, like a very
I had
down
no,
the middle take.
When I clicked on the New York Times story, I said to myself, "This will be bullshit."
Yep.
I read it and it was bullshit. So shame on me. I got fooled. Are they still loaded up?
And her complaining about Christmas, like, yeah, everything she said was accurate there. She's like, I'm doing all this bullshit, and the media is going to come and turn around and say that this is like a Nazi Christmas, and that's exactly what they did.
It's true. Are they loaded up?
She gets a bum rap, I'm saying. They are loaded up.
Well, take the call then.
The
Jesus.
call's up.
You're bitching. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
What's
I
up?
was wondering if you want to play a little game called the Steve Robinson Pop Culture Game.
Sure. I'm open to that.
All right. Basically, you just have to guess. I'm going to ask Steve a question.
Mhm.
You just have to guess whether he's going to get it right or wrong.
Oh,
right?
okay. How many questions do you have?
I don't know. I came up with a few. They're 90% of the population would get this.
Okay.
Steve, I don't know.
This is
We're
not
going to
gonna be
find
great.
out.
I feel like I'm back in the
let's start off
EI.
with the
Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's start off with a baseline question. Steve, Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia were main characters on what TV show?
Well, you, Steve.
Oh,
you
sorry.
You can't even play the game. No chance. No chance.
Sex in the City?
Nope.
You know what's funny though is like in a weird way, caller, like Sex in the City is a companion. Like without the Golden Girls, I'm not sure there's Sex in the City in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had the right idea.
He did. 4 ladies. You weren't that far off, Steve. That was not that bad.
Oh, Golden Girls was going to be something I was never going to guess.
You've heard of it, though.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it, though.
All right. What's the plot of the Golden Girls in your mind?
I'm guessing it's 4 women hanging out.
Yeah, but like, what's the plot? Like, what's the, okay.
They're overcoming the challenges facing the modern woman.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anything else?
They live together.
You got that's not that bad. That's not that bad. All right, go ahead.
All right. Alex Rodriguez, Ben Affleck, and P. Diddy have all dated what singer-actress?
He's going to know this. He's on social media right now. He will know this.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
That is correct. Yeah. All right. Next one. What movie features the quote, "I love the smell of napalm in the morning"?
No.
Platoon?
Nope. Not a bad guess. I mean, correct. Same war?
Yeah, I can see the guy saying it, but I forget which Vietnam movie it was.
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
That's not that. That's not that bad. I mean, it's horrendous, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's horrifying to me, but yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Greetings from Asbury Park was the debut album for what musician?
I mean, you should know this, but I'm gonna say no.
Bruce.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Steve. There you go. There you go.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to set you up there. All right. Next question.
Oh, I mean, Kirk's hint is what gave it away.
Yeah, I was just about to
You
cry.
really gave it away.
Yeah, that was the problem. Go ahead.
All right. Who played Monica on Friends?
See, here's the thing. I don't like. What do you Steve's a blank slate right now. Carl, what do you like? Steve. The thing is, Steve has seen episodes. Have you seen episodes of Friends?
Yeah, we watched a lot of Friends growing up.
So he says that, caller, but does that in your mind think that he knows the actress who played Monica? That's the problem.
I think in his mind.
Think Top Gun. Think Top Gun.
Know the actress, but switch the names.
Think Top Gun, right? Because I mean, he said he watched it. I'm going to say he knows it. Fuck.
I want to say it's a Courtney.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not Fallon.
No, not Fallon. Courtney Love. No, Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox.
Boy, Monica looks really weird. What's wrong with her?
Who even is Courtney Love?
It's Kurt Cobain's widow.
Oh, okay.
Gee, did Chandler commit suicide? Why is Monica so bummed out this week? Courtney Love. Go ahead. You got one or two more? I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. All right. This one goes back to last week.
Okay.
Who starred in the movie Captain Fantastic?
Oh, you should know this now, Steve.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Paying attention. All right.
Last
one. All right. This isn't pop culture, but let's give Steve a gimme. Who was George W. Bush's chief of staff?
George W. Bush's chief of staff. I don't know if I know.
I could be wrong. I think it was Jim Baker.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one.
Okay.
I was saying, I'm sure he had multiple.
Yeah.
I think Andrew Card was the top political advisor.
I thought you said George H.W. Bush. Oh, George W. Bush.
Yeah.
I think Andy Card was
his chief of staff at some point.
Yeah, he was his chief of staff. I think during 9/11, but I assume he had multiple.
Yeah. Oh, you said George was George H.W. Bush's Jim Baker or no? All right, thanks for the call. I enjoyed that character.
You can tell we're all insufferable know-it-alls because as soon as someone asks that question, we're both like, "Oh, we got to look it up now."
Well, I like to know these things. I know Andy Carr was for a while. Josh Bolton, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I remember him. White House Chiefs.
Yeah, Andy Card. Andy Card.
But not the whole time, though.
No. Well, let me see. For 5 years it was Andy Card. For 2 years, Josh.
I forgot what's his face. The dink.
Rahm Emanuel.
No, the RNC chief who was Trump's first one.
Oh, Reince Priebus.
Remember him?
Yeah, he certainly faded away.
Jesus,
he's lucky now. He's like, I'm corona free.
So, okay. So Baker was Reagan's, and Baker was. Oh, he was okay. He was Bush as well. He was Bush's the whole.
Yeah, HW's was John Sununu.
Sununu.
Yeah.
And then he had Skinner, and then he had Baker. James Baker is still alive.
He is. He's out with a new book now, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, like a Man of Washington or something like that.
He's had a great career. I mean, I don't know how much fun that book will be, but that's right. He spoke at Bush's funeral, I believe.
Yes.
Are they still loaded up?
Yeah, they are still loaded up.
I enjoyed that game. All right, let's go. Hello,
Kirk. Over the weekend, I discovered that #1 Minuteman Visionless Dave was actually a highly decorated Navy diver before we got into the Kirk game.
Oh, is that true?
It got me thinking. it got me thinking that if Kirk Minahan had been a lifetime career military guy, what would you be? Would you be like a Chris Kyle sniper? Or
probably
like
more
an aircraft carrier? What do you think?
I don't like the water. And I'm not sure Vigilance Dave is still number one, by the way. I watched some of that rundown. Yeah, he was not fully. There was a lot of. They had the show, and it was the usual three guys. There was some fourth guy on who was. It's fine, but I think I felt bad because I think the gentleman is had a stroke. I don't know. He's had some.
So are you smearing vets now?
No, not Vigilance Dave, but the guy that couldn't really. I don't know what was going on, but they were not fully. If you're number one Minute fan, you have to be fully supportive all the time. I was not getting that, but it's a fine show. I think I would be a great interrogator.
Yeah, I was going to say CIA officer.
Yeah, I think I would have been a great career CIA guy.
Just think about how much better your interviews would be if you could electrocute other people's balls.
Yes, I agree with that. Worship them, then electrocute them. Yeah, I think I would not be. I'm not a great flyer. I'm not a great guy of the water. I would not want to be on a submarine.
How are you with blood though?
Okay, I've seen it. I'm all right with it. I'm not great, but I mean, I don't think I'd be. I don't like Chris Kyle. I know Chris Kyle would kill one person, but well, he definitely inflated the totals. You know that, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of controversy around that. I don't think I'd have to pay. I don't think I could sit there for 6 days in a tower. I'd get bored. I want to go for a run. I'd want to do something. I'd want to watch, a YouTube show or something. I don't think I'd be built for that. CIA.
All right. Thanks for the call.
The other problem with that, though, is no one ever knows what you've done.
Did you just say thanks for the call to me?
What?
You say thanks for the call to me?
I think you did, yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about? You're welcome, I guess.
You live in perfect anonymity.
That'd be
not
tough
even your
for me.
family knows what you've been
Yeah, there
doing.
couldn't be like a Minifan group of the CIA thing.
No, there's no Kirk on social media.
No, that'd be okay. No Twitter would be fine with me. They're still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
Hello. A little hip issue there, Steve.
Yeah, I was to say, you said you started off the show saying you felt better.
I was sitting in the seat for an hour and a half.
Do we need to get you an ergonomic seat or something? Or maybe one of those yoga balls?
I do like this chair, but it's a little squeaky, but I do like it. Hello. By the way, happy birthday to my
Hey,
desk.
what's going on, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
This is Mike from the universe where you fired me after Madawaska.
Oh, hi, Mike. How are you? You sound good, Mike.
How you doing? I just had to call this universe because the Kirk from my universe, he offed himself a few months ago, so I couldn't thank him.
Oh, is that true? He finally called it a day?
Finally did it.
How'd he do it?
This is getting dark. So turns out he was on the highway, and they said it was an accident, but he got in a really bad accident with this short man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, the guy was into him. Kirk got a little bit of rage, and just decided to go full aggressive and hit the rail.
Oh, that's a shame. That's too bad. Well, how is life for you now, Mike? Since you've been fired back in February.
Life is great.
Yeah, go ahead.
Life is great. I just got to thank you. I lost a ton of weight after getting fired.
Good.
Through depression.
Uh-huh.
Went on a little vacation with Alba.
Good.
To Nantucket, and I ran into Dave Portnoy at a bar. We were both a little buzzed.
Mm-hmm.
He apologized for everything.
Uh-huh.
Brought me down to headquarters, and now I'm doing podcasts with him where we talk all about Barstool stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Really living the dream.
Whatever happened to Steve Robinson?
Oh, Steve. Yep, Steve's doing the Jerry Callahan podcast.
Oh, God. I suffered the worst fate.
Sounds like the worst. Steve's a real loser in this one.
This day after you died, Kirk, he called Jerry.
Yeah.
Got the job right away.
Okay. All right. Well, good, Mike, check in anytime, okay? I'm glad things are going
well.
well.
You want to know one of the best parts about this is, though?
Sure, yeah.
Because of the weight loss, I was selected for an experimental study where I got my eyesight restored.
That's great. Sounds like it's really worked out, Mike.
No longer blind Mike.
That's great.
How's the Mike in your universe doing?
Seems to be doing. I mean, he took some time off. He's going to a place where he's struggling, or he's learning what to do because he can't see. And I'm not sure. It sounds like he doesn't want to come back to the show, Mike. What would you say to that, Mike, if you could talk to him?
I'd tell him to pull a Kirk.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Good to talk to you. It's the funniest Mike I've talked to.
It was a pretty funny Mike.
It was a funny Mike. Are they still loaded up?
Still loaded up.
I just feel kind of stupid about it. That's all. What is it? Let me hear it.
Steve, fucking since 15 Robinson, my man.
Hold on.
Now I feel like stupid about doing it.
All right, what's going on, caller?
What's happening? I'm just wondering, Steve, if you think about that girl, does that make you a pedophile?
What's the question?
If you lost your virginity when you were younger than 18 and you think about it, does that make you a pedophile?
Are you how deep down the pedophile hole is Steve if he's thinking about that? I'm just wondering.
Wait, if you think about the girl you had sex with when you were 16?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would say no.
Oh, but I mean, I would say if you masturbate to it.
Yeah, that's weird. That'd be weird.
I know, but he did it though. He was, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't 38 when he did it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just had some psychoanalysis of the show, if you don't mind. I think it was...
Sounds like he's well equipped to do psychoanalysis, so yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I mind, but I'm going to let you do it anyway.
Let's go, Sigmund.
Yeah, I'm going to let you do it anyway.
All right. The first day Carabas comes in, I noticed Kirk asked him to go out to dinner. Steve, I could tell, was annoyed. Then it was either the next day or the following Monday, Kirk was like, oh, what, you don't think we're friends? And Steve's like, no, we're not friends. I could tell he was hurt by that. You don't ask him to go out to dinner. And then a week later, Kirk comes in and is going, I'm not friends with anyone. I'm not anyone's friends. I think it's just two hurt people longing to be friends.
Well, I consider Steve a work friend. Like I do, I mean, I would go out to dinner with Steve. That'd be fine. I wouldn't mind doing that.
And then one last thing. I know everyone's been busting your balls about Mike.
Thank
you, buddy.
I think
therapy's been good for us.
Yes.
You can maybe kind of see where you might be a little hypocritical, Kirk. Because the whole reason why you hate WEI is that they fucking shit all over you, and they didn't make your return comfortable.
But let me give you. Hold on for a second. Leave him on, Steve. I would say the difference is I understand what you're saying. I would say the difference is I wanted to come back. And they wouldn't let me come back. If Mike said to me, I want to come back, we would give it a chance. Mike said to us, right now, he doesn't want to be part of the show. Like, do you understand the difference there?
But if
hold on. You don't listen. Do you understand the difference? Do you understand the difference right there?
Yeah, but I don't think it's an apples to apples comparison.
I agree with that. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
All right, that's not important. I just thought, I figured you could intellectually, honestly say that it seems kind of hypocritical.
Where's the hypocrisy? I don't see the hypocrisy. Mike said to me, I don't think I want to be part of the show anymore. I don't like being made fun of. I'm going to take 12 weeks off. I said, fine. He then talked to the Barstool people. They did whatever agreement they had. That's not my part of it, but whatever Mike's doing. And then if he wants to come back and try, great. If he doesn't want to come back, great. I don't want him to come back if he doesn't want to come back. I don't know where. I don't see the hypocrisy. Entercom left me. Entercom said to me, "We want you back." I came when you have a note, whatever. When you're done with this, I came back early. I gave them a note, and they froze me out of the job. Then tried to force me out of the job.
Yeah, the hypocrisy would be if he wanted to come back and do this show, and we were like, "No, we've got this other little network that we're just going to let you do your YouTube show."
Well, wouldn't that kind of equate to? You wanted to go back, and they didn't want you to go back there in the Red Sox, and then you were like, "Oh, maybe Mike can come back 1-2 days a week."
Well,
he probably heard that.
I'm saying no, but again, Mike said to us he doesn't want. Jesus Christ! Shut up for a second. Mike,
conceivably, right?
No, Mike said to us he doesn't think he wants to come back to the show.
Was this recent? Did you talk about today?
It was a week and a half ago.
He said he was going to be 12 weeks to go into a program. What I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're
roll to 1 day a week.
All right, he doesn't listen. All right, Steve, he doesn't listen. Well, that's fine. But it's the only. It would be like if I had said to Entercom, I'm going to take 12 weeks off, and when it's done, I don't really think I'm just not comfortable. I don't think I'm going to want to come back. I don't want to get paid, and then that would be the Mike side of it, where I was like, all right, well, I'm taking a break out of good faith. And they said, fine. They said, we want you to come back. And then they wouldn't let me come back on the air. If Mike was like banging on the door and we were just doing the show, and by the way, also pretending like it wasn't happening, I would say that's real hypocrisy. But we've been, I think, really good and honest and transparent with Mike and talking to you guys about it the whole time.
To lengths that exactly the opposite of Entercom.
Literally nobody else would do. No other show in the world would do. And we're doing it. And that's okay that he feels that way. But I don't think that's the case. I see no hypocrisy. None. I see we're looking at it, and I keep saying, and I know people are maybe sick of hearing me say it. If Mike doesn't want to come back, but tries to come back, that's a huge mistake. And I don't want to be part of that because that's not good for him. I want him to be happy. If he's happy coming back and doing the show, great. If he's happy not doing the show, great. If he's happy doing the show twice a week, wonderful. We'll figure it out. It's 12 weeks. We're in week 2 of this 12-week thing. So, I don't know. Are they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
All right. Hello.
Morning, gentlemen.
What's
Have
up?
you ever heard of Mahaffey, Pennsylvania?
I feel like someone's called about it before.
Well, it sounds familiar. I don't know.
I think you've called about it before, haven't you?
I have not.
Okay.
But it's the location of the phone number of this call-in line.
Oh, is that true? That's where maybe I've heard of it
is.
before. Yeah, I think somebody's referenced that before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is, Steve. Yeah.
Tell
me about Mahaffey, Pennsylvania, if you would.
Well, I just think it's an intriguing idea for a live show.
Mm-hmm.
It has a Madawaska-like population that hasn't grown since 1990. It's less than 400 people. There's the Starlight Lounge and Restaurant downtown.
I think we've I think we've talked about.
We did
this.
go through
Yeah,
this,
thanks for the call. I think we've talked about this. I appreciate the call, but we've done this because I'm looking it up and it feels familiar to me. Don't you think, Steve?
No, I know we've done it.
Okay. It looks like a nice place. Yeah, we've looked at this place. It looks like good pizza. Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Good morning.
Good morning, Kirk. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I just want to get your thoughts on True Detective seasons 1 through 3. Thanks, I'll hang up and listen.
All right, yeah. Only watched season 1. Bailed out. So yeah, I got not much to add to that. I feel like the same as everyone does. Season 1 was great, then it got stupid. All right, go ahead.
Hey, boys. How are y'all?
We're doing fine, thank you.
Have you heard about a new baby that's coming into your life?
We discussed it. Yeah, we just talked about it this morning. Congratulations to Kate.
That's one baby Kirk might not be asked to bless.
I don't think it's coming into my life, but yes, I'm very happy for Kate.
Y'all are friendly.
Yeah, no, good for her.
All right, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Do I send her a text or no?
I was thinking about texting her. I think
you were.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is good news. Just because we corresponded a little bit around Sacco, trying to get that video out.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Drop her a note.
Yeah. All right, they're loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Greg. 617.
Hey, how are you today?
What's up?
Hey, it's sad gearhead Mike here.
Sad gearhead, Mike. Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Well, my namesake is no longer actively.
You never know. You never know.
Actively no longer. Hoping for brighter things, and as you've stated from before, he's if he can come back able to just deal with it not deal with it, but just be himself.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing will be to talk Steve into it. To be honest with you,
we'll see.
What's that, Mike?
Well,
we'll see.
Well,
I mean, Steve wants no part. Steve wants no part of it. So.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, true or false, Steve?
I don't know.
All right, thanks, Sad Gearhead Mike. Listen, I like Michael. He's a great guy. Great guy. I like the fact he's holding Kingpin Pete's feet to the fire, make him come into this pathetic apology. But, what can you do? Hello, you're up. The lines are loaded on Monday morning?
They are.
That's wonderful. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Yep.
Saw you and Harry this weekend playing a little mini golf.
Yes.
I, wanted to fanboy out a little bit, but, you were with your son looking like you had a nice time, so didn't really want to disturb that. What's your thought process on fans coming up and asking for photos?
I'm fine with it. I mean, I wouldn't want Harry to be in the picture or anything, but I'm fine. I'm fine. The fans are always very, very nice. I'll tell you what, though, I saw several people, and maybe it's COVID related, but I don't think so. That brought their own putters to mini golf. That's Hardo City.
Yeah, that's a psycho move.
That is really although I will say, I take my mini golf very seriously.
You're not even gonna lose one to Harry?
No,
just for his self-esteem.
Nope. That's not how you become a winner. But no, I mean, I will certainly sometimes look at the putt from a couple of angles, and I'll take a practice stroke. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, it looked like you guys were playing every hole at least twice, trying to figure out the line.
So this is what we do. So like Harry, like it's hard for Harry to beat his old man right now with traditional mini golf. So we do a thing now that we created. It's called a race, where you basically just start and just get as fast as you can. The first one to put in, then it wins the race. So he kind of gets the win once in a while. So he's the race champion, and I'm the mini golf champion.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I just didn't want to disturb your time, but it was good to see you out there supporting local small businesses.
Yeah, well, it's a great course. Yeah, thank you. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you like looking forward and dreading the day when Harry can kick your ass at golf or basketball
I'm looking forward
or something?
To it.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, it's.
Do you remember when it flipped with your dad?
Yeah, I was not. I remember the first time I beat my dad in tennis. I was about Harry's age now, and then I started beating him at basketball. It was like I was like 10 or 11. And I don't know if that's gonna.
When you were 10 or 11, you were beating your dad at basketball?
Yeah, I was good as a kid. I pretty much peaked at 10. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. But I also, it's hard. It's a hard balance because you don't want, you don't want to beat them by 50 points, but you want to keep it close, but you also don't want them to get false confidence. Mm-hmm. It's a tough balance. But yes, I did see a few stares when I was playing this weekend, and I think I suspect I know what that was. Are they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, Steve, I got a question for you.
Shoot away.
All right. You're working on your CCW, right? Your concealed carry?
Yes, I am. I'm waiting for the city of Boston to get back to me.
Okay, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can get yours in Utah, and it's reciprocal with 33 other states.
Yeah, I know the Utah CCW is a good one to get. Yeah,
top one to get.
And you don't have to live in Utah to get it.
Oh, I'm aware.
Now, this is actually really. What's that?
I said I'm aware.
Yeah. So this is important for you because next summer you're going to be driving across country out to California I'm promoting Kurt's show out there.
Thank you, California promotion guy. I like him. He's winning me over, this guy. It's the old trickaroo. Speaking of, we've not heard from Mike's dad during this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe he's sitting one out. Family unity,
And it's tough to. I would like to hear from the president today, but I'm sure he's trying to call in. I mean, he's also busy tweeting. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
All right. Hello.
Good morning, Kirk. Governor Charlie Baker calling. How are you and Steve today?
We're fine, sir. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good, Kirk, but as you know, the virus isn't taking a vacation.
No, it's
anytime
not.
Soon.
It is not.
It's busier than AJ on a flight from D.C. to Boston after he's had a couple.
He's awful handsy, Mr. Governor. That's true.
Yes, but the state police are looking into it.
Are they still? They still?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's controversial, Steve. Did you hang up on the governor?
No, I didn't hang up on him. Every once in a while,
we're good. We'll take some.
Voice
We're good. We took a call today. We'll take some more. Anything else you want to get to or no?
No. One of the callers brought up Bruce Springsteen, and we do have audio that he posted in a social media video. I don't know if you
speaking
saw
about the president.
Yes,
I did hear it. Yes, I did.
He's very, very anti-Trump.
Mm-hmm. Let me hear him. Which I have no problem with. An artist, I appreciate that. Like, I'm not going to criticize Bruce Springsteen. This is not going to happen.
Moment is you have Donald Trump, who is talking about rigged elections, and he has a feeling he's going to lose now, which of course he is going to lose.
You're confident?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Bruce guarantee.
And he knows that. He knows he's going to lose, and he's such a flagrant, toxic narcissist that he wants to take down the entire democratic system with him if he goes. If he could reflect on these things, maybe he'd have, but he's such an unreflective person. And he simply has no sense of decency and no sense of responsibility about him. And the words that he's been using over the past several weeks really are an attack on the entire democratic process.
And is that dangerous?
Yeah, it is. I think it's very dangerous. He does have a lot of people's ears, and I don't think he's going to go quietly into the, gently into the good night. I think he's going to make a big a mess as he can, and I don't know what that's going to mean, but we'll find out shortly.
Do you think he's going to come out and do the Joe Biden endorsement video like Dwayne The Rock Johnson did?
I mean, he'll do something.
Do you disagree with his take there?
Which part?
Do you think that Trump wants to bring down the entire democratic system?
Well, I mean, no, but I mean, I have to agree with Bruce, I guess. But I mean, if Trump lost, I think he's not going to be gentlemanly about it.
Yeah, but I think he's going to barricade himself.
Do you think
in the
he's
White
a
House.
flagrant narcissist?
Oh, of course, yes.
Well, yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
I don't think that is.
I don't really have a big issue with anything. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I don't think he wants to bring down the entire democratic system. I think that's a little hyperbolic.
I guess.
Because the democratic capitalist system has worked pretty well for him. Why would he want to bring it down? And afterwards, it's going to work better for him as well.
I mean, he's just a musician, for Christ's sakes. I like that Bruce says that, though. And then the guy's like, do you think that's dangerous? And he's like, well, I mean, if that's what he believes. Yeah, I would say it's pretty dangerous. if that's what he thinks. Yeah, I'd say trying to bring down the system is dangerous.
I would also say there's probably not a single shred of narcissism in Bruce's life.
There's not. I would agree with that. There's not. He's a regular guy. Gives all his money away. Every dollar away. Any other sound or no?
No, not really.
No? All right, so tomorrow... Well, we should read the Carano pitch tomorrow. By the way, that'll drive people nuts. Carano is once again cannot help himself. Another guy.
Shooters got to shoot.
Shooters got to shoot. Yeah, I may have a slight. I love intern Justin, but I have some slight criticisms for him tomorrow. Maybe we'll see what kind of mood I'm in. But I like the guy. I don't want him to get.
You're pretty worked up over the weekend.
Not really. No, not by my standard. I don't think so. Do you?
You said you wanted to murder him.
Yeah, but is that unusual?
No, I guess not.
I mean, how many people have I said that? I'm sure I've said I wanted to kill you before.
Yeah.
I saw that Kirk's death list or whatever that is. He tweeted out some new names, which I didn't realize. Did you see that or no?
No, I haven't seen it. My favorite new Twitter account, I think you retweeted him a couple of times, is the Steve's Drops.
That guy's good.
Just tweets out the audio cuts, yeah.
Oh, Kirk's death list, yeah. He just updated it. So it's Sneaky K Marco ad. Intern Will makes it for the 6th time. And he says, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome Kirk's Club, who's mentors to the list. Surprising. So there's a whole bunch of, I don't remember half of these, Steve. I know we've done this before. Barstool sales staff in the meteor crashing into one of their martini nights. I don't remember that.
I think that was when we, somebody at Barstool sent us the picture of all the Barstool sales staff going out to head gym.
Oh, yeah. Like the journey. Yeah. Steve Peralt switching colons with Chadwick Boseman. I don't remember saying that either.
I do.
Intern Justin dead by 30 with a bagel throw in his face. Was that? I don't know what that's about. DEC, terminal lung cancer. K. Marco falling off a cliff. Menners finding a bridge and jumping off. Intern Will thrown into the middle of the lake and drowned. Who do you think is the first name he has on this list? I think he started.
I think it only goes back to January 1st.
I think he started with Dave. With the death thing. Okay. This is just this year?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If it went all the way back.
Oh, forget it. Oh, my God, forget it.
It might have been me. Or my brother.
Yeah. Hank from PFT?
Yeah, you went after Hank real hard.
Twice?
Couple times, yeah.
Oh.
He liked a tweet or something.
Tyler DeVette? I don't even know who that is.
Producer at Entercom.
Oh. Tandem jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. I don't remember saying that. Jeez, I don't remember these. Steve broken in half. Aaron Hernandez, which I took the win for already. Mayo. Oh, plastic bag over his head? Okay. Blind Mike hung by his chain. Oh, Manners is already there. Heart attack and brain cancer. And the other Australian guy, brain cancer. Huh. All right. All right. I don't even know. Team Robinson guy is run over by a cow. I don't know who these people are, but okay. There you go. Okay. So we have a bunch of stuff we're going to get to tomorrow and during the week. This is a potentially busy week here. We're going to keep an eye on this. You going to be in contact with the fine people in Madawaska?
Yeah, I'll call the people, technically in St. Agat.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much that'll help you right now at this point.
Exactly.
No?
That's what I'm saying. There's so many unknowns.
Yeah, was it St. Agat, Maine? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
That was a place we were at?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the name of the place?
Just over the border from Madawaska, the Lakeview Restaurant.
Oh, there it is. Fears of a cult takeover, royal a tiny town. Whatever happened to that?
I think the guy got arrested.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Lakeview Restaurant. This is currently open for business, Steve.
Yeah, but is it going to be open at a capacity that can make it that we can even do a break even?
Yeah, that's sort of the big question. Can we? It's I don't know. I mean, I guess the question is, I don't know. How many? We had 150 in there.
I think we had a little over 150.
Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to have 150.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the kind of place where if there's 80 people in there, it's still going to feel like it's full.
Well, it's the kind of place where if we have 25 people in there or 150, the risk of spreading coronavirus doesn't change. So practically, it shouldn't matter.
Right. So might as well have 5. You say you might as well have 1,000 people in there then?
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're going to have people coming from all over the place there. So I don't think there's a significant level of risk difference between 50 people and 150 people.
Right.
I just don't. And it's all going to depend on whether
it's also probably 5 months from now.
Yeah, but I mean, we've already been talking about how.
Yeah,
I mean, we've already moved the Wilbur show that was going to be right around that date.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, Marty. Well, yeah. I mean, do you think there'll be a whatchamacallit 5 months from now? Vaccine?
Oh, that's a good question. Depends on
5 months from now.
I don't know. You haven't seen a lot of good, promising news coming out about vaccines.
No, you haven't.
And I mean, Fauci doesn't think we're going to have one by the end of the year. He's probably in a good place to know.
True.
And even then, I mean, you're still looking at like 2 years in order to distribute the vaccine enough so that it actually makes a difference. And are people actually going to take this fucking vaccine?
Probably not.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not sure I will. I don't think I will.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. All right. I mean, if they put it in the box of awesome, I would do it.
Well, yeah, of course.
I mean, that I would do. They should maybe consider that. At Bespoke Post, if you go to boxofawesome.com, you saw me do this live. I mean, I still use that bag all the time. I think Dr. Lance Minahan, that's his doctor bag. You know, those doctors have their little bags, those like local doctors that go from town to town.
Making house calls,
I think he has that. Yes. I think if Lance Minahan did house calls, there may be some legal issues. Potentially. But who knows? I look up the good doctor I'm going to stab his way.
Hey, it's a woman's choice.
Correct. Boxofawesome.com. Pretty simple. You take a quiz there. And they pick out stuff that you're going to like. Grooming goods, barware, cooking tools, outdoor gear. You saw that. I use that bag all the time. It's a top-notch bag. I've got my journal. I'm taking notes for a potential future show project, by the way, in that notebook right now. I talked to you about this weekend, Steve. Boxofawesome.com. Free to sign up. You can skip a month or cancel anytime. $45, way over $70 worth of gear inside. Get 20% off your first monthly order when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter my name, KIRK, at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com. Code Kirk for 20% off your first box. Thanks to Milton's as well, of course, and our great friends with Hydrant. Anything else, Steve?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And we have some good Dale Arnold sound as the week goes on, too. Correct? Yes. All right, good. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.